Oh, here we go. We live now. Yeah, bro.
That ain't pop on mine yet. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Hey yo,
Just
what's,
popped it.
hey yo, what's that little noise in the background, man?
Let me mute that.
It's just like a washing machine or some shit.
Right now, it still sound crazy.
It's just like like a dryer. She go.
Hold on. I got my fan on. Let me turn that off.
Nigga, it's cold outside. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Come in here, man. Get in here, man. What's going on? Shouts to Seth Bryant. Yo, what it do? Don't sleep. What's up? Don't sleep. What's up? Pen of Glory. What's up, Inferno 534? What's up, Rasta Boy? So with y'all, man. How y'all feeling today? Definitely got a few things to talk about. My man say from Jamrock, Rasta Boy. What's happening, fellas? Yo. Yeah, we got a few things to talk about. So I'm here with my boy Be Greater. Be Greater, man. Talk to the people, man. Introduce yourself.
Man, it's your favorite celestial being in the flesh.
Sir.
Check me out, man. Be Greater Podcast. This is my brother right here. He good peoples.
Yes, sir. Already, man. Shout out to Mommy Soldier. How was your Christmas, man? Let's talk about that, man. Yo, bro. So, like, what do you did for Christmas? Yo, why you looking at me? I'm talking to
You
you.
talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, you know me. I kept it light, went with the family.
Yeah,
Stepped out a little bit.
man, that's good stuff. Good stuff. You got any gifts?
Got a couple of, I
Yeah.
ain't getting nothing. Matter of fact, I ain't getting nothing. I ain't
Damn,
getting nothing.
like they didn't show you no love.
They ain't showing me no love, man. Everybody messing up,
That's crazy, man.
cutting up.
So the ladies and reach out to you and show you no love with no gifts or
Man,
nothing.
it was one of them years, man.
Man, I feel your pain though, man. I feel your pain because I ain't got shit neither, man. I don't know. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I did get a nice little gift. You know what I'm saying?
I did get an air fryer though. I ain't gonna. That came clutch. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna. I needed that.
An air fryer, yeah. I mean, that's much needed, man. That's
Man,
much
much
needed.
needed. Much
Facts,
needed.
facts, man. Any plans for the New Year's? I mean, anything that you wanna accomplish?
Accomplished or plans for the New Year's?
I mean,
Which
New
one?
Year's resolution, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Any New Year's resolutions? No, I'm
Yes,
simple.
sir.
You know what I mean? I just want to keep being greater. Every day is a process.
Absolutely,
Continue being happy. You know what I'm saying? Putting forth this, you know what I'm saying, positive energy. You know what I'm saying? No representatives. It's all real.
absolutely,
And
man.
appreciating life. I already appreciate life every day.
Most def, man. Likewise. Salute to K Snipes. What's up, man? The motherfucking goings with Yamain. Salute. Michael Jones. What up? He's from Florida. Seth Bryant. Hey, what up with all y'all, man? Hey, where y'all from though? Real quick, man. Let me check on my audience, man. Let me see like where y'all from. Let me see how diverse, the people fuck with me.
So I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. Let me just share this.
All right, man. Which one you want to start with first?
Yeah, it's your show.
What up,
You the boss man today.
shit, man? I'm boss man every day, boss. Inferno 534. Thanks for the super chat, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so what we're gonna start off with is Lil Yachty, man. The man says He doesn't care about smashing chicks anymore, fam. Let me share the screen so you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, let me just say this, man. Let me just say this. As a man, this got to be the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah, because I was just sitting here trying to like compartmentalize, trying to get this perspective. I got to hear what he say first, and then I get my 2 cents.
All right, for sure. All right, I'm gonna play right now.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to like be like fucking, because a lot of times I won't.
Hey, hit one if y'all could hear clearly. Hit one for me if y'all could hear clearly. Yeah, the chat is moving kind of slow, man. I want to make sure they hearing me. Yo, hit one if y'all could hear clear.
See some ones popping up.
Oh, there we go. All right, we good. We Gucci. Let's go.
Start it back over.
Yeah.
Sure.
Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to like be like fucking, because a lot of times I don't have sex,
Mm-hmm.
and I think women probably think I'm gay,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes I don't care that much. It's like I think a lot of times women think if they find out to you like that, we have to have sex, or like that's on my mind. And
Right.
sometimes I just like to see what someone is like, or even if I can be around them, because I usually can't.
I think that's such an interesting concept because I think women, yeah, they think that, and then if a dude is not trying to like get in their pants 24/7, they're like, "What's wrong with me? He's not into me." Blah blah blah. It's like, no, like maybe he's just not trying to be doing that 24/7, you know. But girls put it on themselves to like feel bad about it.
I don't know. It's just not on the topic. I've just had so much sex that like it's diluted to me.
I understand that as well.
Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
That's tough right there. That's tough. The man,
That's interesting. I mean, different strokes for different folks.
the
He
man.
said he don't like. He act like he don't like it no more. What Ludacris said? They said if you don't like sex, you ain't doing it right. Ain't that what he said?
But look, but too much of anything could have made you like tired of it though. Like if you getting mad pussy, like you fucking all the chicks that you want to fuck, after a while you might get bored. But see, that's the problem though. And I'll tell you why.
I could see you getting to a point where you don't need to conquer a whole bunch of new ones,
Right
but
there.
you gonna have you know what I'm saying. You might not have the urge to go conquer everything, but you gonna have to have your homegrown girl, wifey, something solid. You know what I mean? I'm a physical person, so.
But look, exactly what you said. Conquer. As a man, you always have to have the ability to want to conquer a chick. It's like when you lose that, something is off mentally, and you gotta take a step back. You see what I'm saying? Because then you gotta start chasing different type of women. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're tired of the type of chicks that you fucking with, no, you got to seek other women. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get tired of fucking woman as a man, because as a man, we conquerors, man.
Like I said, the only disclaimer I would give him if he had a wife, if he had a girl, and he was like, I'm not trying to new women. He cool with just his. If he trying to make it seem like he don't want nothing at all, he wants some celibacy. You know what I mean? I'm not really necessarily opposed to that. If he on some, it depends on his meaning behind it, you know. But like you said, I feel like, what?
That man is what, like 24, 25?
He supposed to be in his prime.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Prime.
You can't make an excuse up for a 24, 25-year-old, bro.
Yeah, 24, 25 with $1 million in my pocket. Listen, everybody get it. I'm trying to tell you.
Like, yeah, because like you supposed to go after like the top bitches.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like you always got to keep trying to level up. So he should be trying to fuck like the Lori Harveys of the world. You know what I'm saying? The top bitches in the game. That's why like a nigga like Diddy is still driven, because he's still fucking the relevant thoughts today. He's still fucking the You know what I'm saying? He's still in the game because yo, this shit don't stop, man. As a man, that's part of being a man. That's your testosterone talking to you.
And
Like
I agree to a certain extent. Like I said, I just feel like at a 24-year-old, ain't too many 24-year-olds selective, right? I feel like it depends on your situation. Like I was, both my parents still married. So my pops, if he was moving, he had to be selective when he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? You can't be reckless with it. I feel like a 24, 25-year-old rapper in the game, they should be out here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna knock him. But when he said he not interested in sex at all,
that's scary, bro.
I think that's a deeper conversation.
That's
and if you look at him, he might got a story to tell.
Yo, dog, that's like a lion in the jungle that lost its urge to like hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lion in the jungle don't feel like hunting anymore. It's like, what the fuck you doing in the jungle? You a fucking lion, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And as a man, if you lose
but
like
he ain't no lion though. Let's be real though. He ain't no lion. You can tell by it. He ain't no lion.
Beta?
I ain't say he that, but I'm saying he might be closer to that than a lion. His energy don't even exude the one of a dude who demands the energy of a woman. Only reason he does is because he got what he got. That's probably why his perspective is so different from ours, because he ain't never been that dude who go command, turn on a woman for anything other than what he got, because he don't even look like that type of dude that could, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably why his perspective is like that, because he know that women is fake, because he probably didn't get no women 5 years ago. So y'all sometimes you gotta overthink.
Right. But listen, I mean, no, you're right. But the key thing is, as a man, you can't lose your urge to hunt. And the only way
everybody ain't a hunter. He don't look like no hunter. So he might be a fisherman, but he ain't no hunter.
Damn, son. That's crazy. A man who don't hunt, man.
Listen,
that's not a man.
Hey, what they say, bro? Everybody can't be a chief, bro. Everybody can't be a chief.
So you saying he beta?
Man, listen. I say he might fit the description.
Okay, so how do you fix that then? Right? Because there's a lot of dudes out there who have the same issue as him. So how do they develop their urge to want to hunt if it's not in them?
See, I can't really relate to even formulate to give you an answer, but like, he either got to be exposed. He probably got to get his heart broken. He probably got to, you know what I'm saying, be on some sim stuff, miss out on something. Something probably got to happen to him that trigger him, or he got to, I'm pretty sure he hang around hunters. I don't know though. Weirdos might hang around weirdos. So I might even get them dudes. But like a lot of them dudes, they ain't that. A lot of these dudes was lames in high school. Like you could just tell by their whole energy. They just rich now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like women rock with him differently. They ain't rocking with him because he a nice guy. They rocking with him because they can get a bad guy on. So I don't know. For him, he might be comfortable where he at. Like I said, everybody ain't meant to be a chief. We need some Indians out here.
That's crazy though. So you pretty much saying like he's pretty much pointless. Like he's a dude who's rich, who's a lame, who don't want to fuck any bitches,
and he's comfortable with it. And he's comfortable with it.
So wait, so are dudes born like that, or can you change like over the course of time?
I believe you can always change. Perception is reality. First thing I do is believe it. You know what I'm saying? So, but if he's been brought up, raised like this, his foundation is X, Y, and Z, his supporting people around him is this, and he's comfortable like that, he ain't gonna have no reason to change. Especially when you got a whole lot of money. Like, because at the end of the day, he wants some girls. He can get some girls.
Right. No, I mean that's not the problem.
He ain't gonna be able to get no wife probably that like on some real substance. You know what I mean? But for him though, just thinking outside the box, since he's such a lame and with a lot of money, maybe taking sex out of the equation, because half these chicks ain't got nothing to offer but that.
Mm-hmm.
So now you hang out with me, and we ain't having sex, like, because you already know, like, listen, if it ain't about that, 9 out of 10 of them can go. So I
Yeah.
don't know, he might be trying to figure something out, his own little lane.
I mean, I understand like how he feels though. I mean, pretty much he feels like, man, I don't fuck all the baddest bitches out there. I'm tired of these hoes. It's the same old same, you know what I'm saying? But that's where he's wrong. It's just,
But he probably ain't never had sex with one that rocks with him for being him. If he was broke working at Family Dollar, she still go rock with him. He probably ain't never had sex with one of them. Not in the last 7 years.
no, that's true.
There's levels to it. There's levels of things, levels to connections. Like, you know, if a girl rocking with you because what she thinks she can get out of you, or she rocking with you because she think you a superhero. Two different energies.
All right. So what about the dude who don't have as much money as him, but feels the same way?
They call them incels, right?
So you saying he's an incel?
I mean, if he didn't have no money, he'd be an incel.
Okay. I feel you, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you feel, you know what I'm saying?
What you see, one of the questions that said if he don't like having sex with women. I thought that he looked like he got a story to tell, bro. Like one of them deep, dark, I had to give my soul to be a rapper stories. They'll be the ones to be messed up in life, be jumping, you know, doing crazy things. Got trauma, PTSD.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really get that from him though.
Shit, how come you know?
Because I can't really, because that's me judging him though. I don't know him, so I can't really
Calling him an incel and the beta is judging him though. So it's all in the same breath. You're making observations.
Nah, but see, you said like he was a beta. I didn't say he was, you know what I'm saying? I just think
he might not be. I'm just saying he just like he fit the description.
But you can't say that though, fam, because some men like go through what he's going through.
Right, that's part of the process.
Like a dude could be a dead ass player, but he done fuck everybody there is that he got.
But in growth in life, right? Betas. I only like using beta and alpha, but you can go from being a beta to being alpha. Like you can work on yourself,
and that's my point. That's my point. I think there's things that he could do that will increase his testosterone and make him like want to fuck bitches again.
That might not be his goal in life, though. He might be trying to find a connection. Because I'm willing to assume as a rich person, it's hard to find genuine connections, right?
Okay, but look.
Ain't he from Minnesota? Listen,
no. Okay, but look. Life is all about primal and social. The primal aspect of life don't change. It don't matter how much money you get.
Right.
That part don't change. The social aspect changes. Because as you get money, you know what I'm saying, like you elevate, like classism kicks in and things like that. But the primal part is where men need to stay. Like you have to stay primal. Like that's how you stay sharp. That's how you stay focused. Like that's how you stay hungry. Because money is like just a tool. So you can't let it impact you like that. So basically, like what you saying, I think he just needs to tap in more so to his primal state of mind again. I think like that's where he's
why do you think he needs to, so that he want more sex?
No, all right. Like when you tap into your primal, right? I mean, like you become more driven. I mean, like you want to self-improve it. It's like you want to go to the gym, like you want to shit like that helps a man. Like some dudes, if their testosterone is too low, their estrogen increases. Like probably like him.
That's a fact.
So now he don't feel the urge to want to have sex. It's like he's just there with a bitch. Like I don't mind if we just have a conversation and
listen. I can't relate, my brother.
Nah, I know.
Just
But
saying, I was just taking educated guesses. But like, I feel you though. Like, I couldn't see me being around a beautiful woman, especially with the resources and means of a Lil Yachty. And you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm hoping that he's trying to just find a genuine connection. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He said all that to say he tired of random women and he want a genuine connection. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm gonna hope for that. That's what I think that he mean.
Well, he got to fix his energy, man, because that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? Like your energy got to be right. But it is what it is, man. Let me see, like, what people think here. Somebody said nigga becoming a female. That nigga transforming and shit.
Listen, hey, like I said, everybody can't be a chief, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people accept their path.
Nah, you right. This person say, why are we still courting women? It's a new time. Men are more pure. They should be courting us, man. Chad said that, man. I mean, that's a good point, though, man. Like, it's
I be on that. You know, listen, I just did a video about women talking about how men be like, you gotta chase them. Listen, baby, listen. I'm one of the few. You better get it.
Nah, I mean, that's a good point, man.
But at the same time, like, you know, I got a philosophy: treat them how they deserve to be treated, not how they want to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And
of course, I mean, you know,
a lot of princess syndrome out there, and it ain't a lot of princesses out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, part of the key thing in life is you have to treat a hoe like a hoe. You gotta treat a thought like a thought. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you're in trouble.
Yeah. But you got to be able to read the character too. A lot of dudes don't even understand how to read. That's why they be ending up like, we know people personally. I ain't gonna say no names, but we know people, they be upset in life because it ain't going their way. Like, listen, sometimes you gotta take some accountability. But like same time, depending what type of lane you trying to fit in. If you the type of dude that's going after big girls, you probably ain't gotta do much. You trying to go after the Lori Harveys, you know, you gotta be on point. So it's all about accepting your lane too.
I mean, but I think every dude out there should try to be going after the Lori Harveys, though.
They should. They
Wait.
should.
Wait. So you saying some dudes need to stay in their lane, or some dudes just like play in that low lane over there?
I mean, some dudes playing the low lane because it's low hanging fruit. Some dudes playing the low lane because they in the low lane. If you 5'2", I don't want to sound like Kevin, but if you 5'2", 400 pounds, and you a dude, and you talking about you want Rihanna and you work at Family Dollar, like the mathematics don't add up. The same way if you're a girl who 5'2" and ugly, and you want a LeBron James, it just don't make sense. Stay in your lane. There's ways to get up and down out the lane. For girls, it could be personality and body. For men, it could be status and money. You know, there's ways, there's cheat codes.
Cheat codes, huh?
There's cheat codes out there.
I mean, but you believe in that? Like you believe it? Like you believe in cheat codes?
I mean, it's things that can help boost you, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, like your magnet, right? You know,
yeah, you know, your energy, your personality. You know
see,
what I'm saying?
no, but energy, that's not a cheat code though. That's it. That's it. I mean, your energy is everything. Like that's your superpower right there. It's like
Yeah.
So that's not a cheat code. I mean, cheat code is like when you're using money to like get bitches and shit like that.
I feel you. Yeah, that's definitely a cheat code. I don't respect them dudes though either though.
Because look,
I don't respect them dudes.
Like it's not real.
It's not real.
Like look at Puff, and there's no disrespect to him, but the only reason why he pulling them little young chicks is because of what he
they know he willing to spend it.
But that's what I'm saying. But
they know he willing to. Listen, why you think chicks still having babies with Nick Cannon? Because they know they can get $20,000 a month and be his 13th baby mama. They're talking about he don't come around enough. Make it make sense. Think it makes sense.
But fam, but let's talk about that though, fam. Those type of women are not the type of women that you should be fucking with for
You
real.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Nick Cannon, what that nigga is doing is scary. Let's keep it a buck, bro. He's opening a crazy can of fucking worms.
What's the boy from Tesla? What's the boy from Twitter?
Who?
What's the boy who just brought Twitter? The white boy.
Musk? Elon Musk?
Like you know, Musk got like 9 kids, like 8 baby mamas too.
Man, listen.
I'm just saying. He just ain't doing as public as Nick, but he out there. He just got his secretary pregnant.
But you know, the thing about Nick Cannon's situation,
it's a power situation. It's not even a Nick
skills,
situation. It's a resource situation. Women are willing.
Wait. So you agree with that? So you agree with what he's doing?
I didn't say I agree with it. I'm just saying that the reason he's able to get away with it the same way Elon Musk is because they got the resources to.
But I'm saying, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's definitely not a good thing. It's definitely not. He had them all like in the big house. He had all 13 of his baby mamas and kids living in one crib, and it was like under some kind of one union constructive building type process. But you got a polygamy thing going on. I'm talking about Nick or Musk. I think it'd be a problem when you just spreading kids and just paying for them. Now, if he had them all like in one house on some player polygamy type stuff, then I wouldn't be able to say nothing negative.
All right. I mean, I just feel bad for Nick, bro, to be honest with you, man, because, man, to have all those different baby moms as those kids get older, he will pretty much become a slave to those women. Because as them kids get older,
that's what he got child support for. You gotta be slave.
Come on, bro. But
you paying $15,000 a month so he could be absent.
Child support, dog, that's part of being a slave. Because it's like you work because you got to make that quota every time.
Yeah. They say you're paying like $5 million a year in child support. That's crazy.
I just think that's a bad idea.
That's crazy.
To me, like, what are you doing is scary. And people just watching him do it. It's like, bro.
Then you make it the norm.
As them kids get older, those baby moms, like, they will be fighting for more and more. No, and you know, bitches be mad jealous. So it's like, if one kid get, you know what I'm saying, this, like, the other kid.
Then he getting jump offs pregnant too. Like, he getting everybody sloppy seconds pregnant. Like, he just wilding with it right now. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
He's just out here.
Bro, it looks
he getting
like
jump off pregnant. Like, he getting jump offs pregnant. He not even getting, like, the secretary pregnant. He getting the jump offs pregnant. Like,
yo,
who already got babies by other millionaires and like
man, this shit is crazy, bro. It looks like the man is just picking chicks and say, you know what, I'm gonna have a kid with her. That's wild.
It's just that I think it's that too, and that they just reckless too. Like, he's shooting up the club. Like, it's one thing to go in, it's another thing to shoot it up. Pull-out game weak as ever over there. Pull-out game sloppy.
Man, you know, hoes gonna be hoes, man. Hoes gonna be hoes.
That's what Andrew Tate told Brittany Renner. He said, he like, your superpower. He said, every man wants sex, so why do you give it away? That's your power. A lot of women don't understand that.
Yeah.
Being willy-nilly want to be a man. Like, you understand, every man wants sex. And you just having sex freely. You just giving away your power.
Nah, that's true. Nah, that's a fact. Put some of these comments, man. Someone say AQ, your car hide that accent, man. Yeah, it's well known I'm from Trinity, man. All right, so what else we gotta talk about? Like, want to talk about this like Fabio foreign shit?
We can talk about it.
Check this out, man.
I don't like her. She be doing a lot.
Okay, now I don't know. Now it's embarrassing. Somebody sent me that. Nobody know. If somebody sent me that, video. I don't follow Asian though. Somebody sent me that video. You mean? Somebody sent me that video. You moving around acting like you single and you're not. That's your problem. You're not single. And everyone's gonna look at today. You're not single. Sick. Yeah, he's sick now. Because when they're caught up, they sick all of a sudden.
So who's she mad at, him or her baby daddy?
What you mean?
That's the baby mama, right?
Yeah. See what you think about that?
You gotta be. That's why I don't do social media. You got them problems. Can't relate. Don't record. Don't hit send. Don't upload. Don't none of that.
Nah, but I think it's pretty sad what Shorty's doing though, Asian doll, because it looks like she's doing whatever to stay relevant, right?
She's been doing that.
True that.
What you call herself, Queen Vine? After he been broken up with you, had another baby on the way. After you messing with YB, young boy, like she weird to me. She do too much. I don't like that. She can rap. And that's the bad part because she could rap.
But she just doing the most to stay relevant, man. That's crazy though. Sad, fam.
And Fabio should have known better than being on camera. You know she gonna post it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if you already doing moving how you ain't supposed to be moving, you ain't supposed to be recording either. Like,
yeah. See, I mean, you gotta check a chick, man. Like, you gotta keep these chicks in check, fam. Don't pull out no phone around me, none of that, man.
Man, listen, I don't have a social media. Listen, all I got is a YouTube. And that's it. Social media get you caught up. That's what I see. Example 1001. Social media getting you caught up.
Nah, that's a fact, though. That's a fact. All right, what else we got, man? We got the Amber Rose thing to talk about. Man. This is gonna be interesting.
Okay, now I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting. What you got going over there, man?
Man, I need to charge my phone. This joker finna die. Oh, God. You finna bring up the Amber Rose?
Yeah, I'm finna bring it up right now.
The media definitely glorify the worst.
Hey, yo, post your channel too, man, so they could follow you and shit.
That'd probably be productive, wouldn't it?
Nah, this shit is crazy, man. The Amber Rose shit, man, this shit is crazy, bro. So bring this shit up right now. Let's see, Amber Rose.
Cause I'm handsome. Do you
I'm finna bring this shit up right now.
do she even get a Drink Champs? Let's start with the basics. Let's start with the basics.
Shit, clicks and views, man. That's it. Clicks and views.
Man, listen, Drink Champs is what's supposed to be here to pay homage to the legends that's still alive or something like that along them lines, giving out flowers while people still alive. So we giving Amber Rose her flowers. That's what they're doing. Confused.
Shit crazy.
I'm confused.
Yeah, well, let's hear what she got to talk about, though. Let's hear what she got to talk about, man.
Not work.
But why do you care about what a woman is doing? Mind your business.
No, but why we
can't
caring
say that.
about? Why?
Yes,
I got a
we
daughter.
can.
Hold on. I got a daughter.
Mind your business.
What the fuck y'all want? What do you mean?
Why you
That is
worried
wrong.
about
That is
Why
wrong.
you
That's
worried
wrong.
about that?
That's wrong. You say you don't care about
Why
women.
are you worried about me?
You say you don't care about women.
Was that women get on from fucking niggas, right? You said that in your freestyle,
Yeah.
and you want to know why.
Not me. No.
But you said that in your freestyle.
No. What I said.
Can we
was-
replay it? Can we replay the freestyle?
Well, I could just say it.
Okay.
I could just say it.
But I heard what you said.
I
That's
said-
why I felt some type of way.
No, I said, we'll get all the views. Violence, stupid new challenge, whole lot of ignorant dudes on the news wilding, chicks booked for 2,000, post the new style, and think about it. Having no talent, that's the new talent. I saw a chick on red carpet. I said, tell me what you do. She said, I'm pretty, pants, click, titties, belly button too. I twerk for the gram. My videos get hella bunch of views. That's very fucking cool. But tell me what you do. It's disgusting. They say hoes women.
But why? Why is it disgusting? Because you're a hater. Men are haters that women make money and go get booked for 2,000 because they're fucking pretty.
No,
Don't hate the bitch, hate the consumer.
I was
Am I wrong?
still going.
But he's saying it from an observatory.
Yeah, and
But you're
angle.
observing a bitch making money
all right,
because
so you
she's
ready for
pretty
this?
and
Hold on, 'cause
twerking.
wait, hold on.
Let
hold
the
on,
bitch twerk and
hold on,
make her
Amber,
fucking
hold on. Check this out,
money.
though. Check this out. Look,
Am I
look,
tripping?
check this out.
Where's the bitch?
Now, what about
Where's
what
women?
about when you did that? What about the girl when she did that, right?
So
and got the
what?
2,000, right? For 3 months, right?
So?
But then she was gonna get 10 million from this company, but then seen her do that shit and said, nah, it's over
Why
now.
is that your
What about that?
business? Why is that your business? Stay out of women's business.
That's hurting. No,
Hurting who?
herself.
It ain't you. Mind your business.
It's hurting herself though.
But
You get it?
stop policing women's
No,
bodies.
think about that.
Stop.
It would. It's not about no body. It's not about policing a
Stop
body.
policing
You throwing
women's
these terms
bodies.
at me
If she
and I don't
wants to
know all of them.
twerk and
So
make $2,000,
So
worry
what you
about
what if you
yourself.
giving her advice? What if you know she can make 10 million? She about to, right?
There ain't no shit, man.
No,
Who
look.
cares?
No, look. All right, I got a question. If you knew a woman was gonna make 10 million 3 months from then, if
Who
she
the
didn't
fuck
did
knows
this,
that? Who knows the future? A fortune teller? You ain't no fucking
somebody that was
psychic.
gonna give her the 10 million. How about that?
But my whole thing is,
What if
how
you-
you
what
gonna
if
pay the bills for the past 3 months? She
So
don't
you
know what
want
the fuck's gonna happen.
without nothing and don't conform because they know what they
So
gonna
you
get
want
later. So
somebody
niggas
to
don't
be
just take the
homeless.
quick bread.
You want somebody to
We
be
never
homeless.
know the quick. You just said you
My
want us to
goodness.
care.
Guys,
Right?
don't want us to care.
You just said you wanted us to care.
Can you let me? We want to care, Amber. We want to care.
We want to care.
We want to
We
care.
want to care.
Nah, that's crazy right there, man. Like, what's your thoughts on that, bro?
That's crazy. I mean, she doing a lot of double talking, but she did say get mad at the consumer because men is the consumers. All these little pretty girls who out here living, making whatever, this dude financing it 9 out of 10 times. Like I always say, if dudes had the same standards as women, it'd be crazy. But what she don't get is that, like with that it comes consequences, right? You want to be in the public eye, you want to live this hot girl summer publicly. Like humans are naturally gonna have opinions, and you can't never take that away from us.
Right.
Like, so on one hand, you go get your money, you could do your little OnlyFans, you could do whatever. But like he said, what's your talent? You know what I mean? Like, what's your talent? If they just shut down OnlyFans tomorrow, what you finna do? You finna go back to Family Dollar? You finna go to Walmart? Like you here because you cute? Like they say, they 18. It's an 18-year-old. What this is? Somebody turn 18 every day or something like that.
Facts.
Like, listen. So go ahead and get your little run. You know, all the little pretty girls from when we was younger. Where they at now? Still single. Like basically, what he's saying, get a talent. She gonna try to run this money up as long as she can. She on borrowed time too, and she didn't have two rich daddies, baby fathers. She only had what? With Wiz, Kanye didn't have no baby with her, but
that's who we know. Well, that's what we know.
But look what she had now though. She just had a baby with a nobody for the most part.
Nah, she finished.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you went from Kanye to Wiz to somebody we don't even know with a name tattooed on your forehead. Like, listen, baby, listen.
Like her time was up though.
Right.
And she like 30, she like 40 or some shit.
She up there. So
Yeah,
that's probably why she's so angry, because she ain't
She
the
passed the prime.
she ain't the hot model no more. You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah,
the dudes she want, they got options. What Kevin always say, the dudes that she like, they got options. Listen, she got to get her a little yachty. That's what she's looking for. That's gonna be her Russell Wilson. Lil Yachty gonna be her Russell Wilson. That's where it's gonna go.
Nah, but when thoughts reach like her age, they really don't have much use. Like as far as like to society. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Let's keep it real. They really don't have nothing to contribute because they don't have a fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no type of intellectual capital to like disperse to the world. So of course, with them, it's always gonna be some bitter ass bullshit that they trying to. Why she a hoe? Because of what? All that dumb shit. It's really because the chick ain't really got nothing to contribute and she's finished. Because she's not appealing to most men anymore. Like
She not.
that's a prime. So it's like
Her baby daddy left her for Shar. That's facts. Well, Shar like 76.
Wait, who's the baby?
I don't even know the boy name.
Yeah,
But he just left her though, and he was Shar, the old white lady. She like 76.
man.
So if your baby daddy leave you, that's like your girl leaving you for Sanford and Son. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like really, bro, you gonna leave me for Morgan Freeman? That's how you finna go, huh?
Man, because let's keep it real, man. Because our pussy is finished. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing there to keep a nigga around. It's like when it comes to chicks like her,
tatted up and all that stuff. Like girls will be understanding on her face too. Like, how you gonna get a tattoo on your face? Like what?
yeah, shorty.
Game over. She at the bottom of the barrel now. She be like that. She
I mean,
be the girl.
She really been there though. I mean,
Huh?
she's been at the bottom though, low key, because
Yeah, she been at the bottom.
even because she came in the game as a stripper. So
As a stripper. So already you coming through with a
pussy was like already damn near finished. You know what I'm saying?
and like it'd be funny how girls be like, yeah, trying to reinvent their image. Like, no, you still who you is, boo-boo. You still who you is. Came in the game a stripper. You know what I mean? You finna leave out. Probably still stripping for dollars in some way or not. Cause y'all only thing you saying you ain't got no talent, so you chasing money.
Yeah, son.
You know, strictly looks only, just like a stripper would.
Facts, bro.
But you know, you pretty enough to get you a modeling agency though. You ain't that pretty.
I mean, it's like a cycle, bro. It's like when you look at like the older the thought, right? The older the thought, like the Amber Rose, the Black Chinas, like they ass finished.
Don't nobody want no Black China. Don't nobody want no Amber Rose.
And then you gotta watch like the younger ones about to follow their ass too, like the Britney.
The Alexis guys.
Yeah, it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's the same cycle, fam. That's what I'm saying. The game don't change. The chick. Ain't never,
And they all single.
of course.
All single
You know what I'm saying?
with a whole lot of trauma. And it's even worse because they now had such a good life that now they standards are so they only can mess with a 1% dude. And the dudes that they would choose who got it like that, if you can get an Amber Rose, man, you can get you a 25-year-old Amber Rose that nobody know her name. Who got some act right.
Facts.
You got some act right. That's what you want the stripper, the ex stripper. You can get you a young stripper who got some act right before you get you a 40-year-old ex stripper with 2 kids.
But I just can't see how a man who values himself could be with Amber Rose. Even like even if it's a regular dude, if you have values as a man, you can't, because you know she a thot, like you know who she is. You see what I'm saying? That's why the last boy probably bounced, because he like, man, besides her name, this bitch really ain't shit. Know what I'm saying?
He did it for the clout. He did it for the clout. He did it for the name recognition. Boost his little followers up. He probably went from 100,000 followers to 300. And now she out here mad and angry. That's how they all did. Brittany Renner be out here mad and angry, crying every other day. They be all out here. Like, yeah, you want to bank on your looks forever. Like, yeah, y'all was bad once upon a time. We ain't gonna hate on you. Like, Father Time is undefeated. Father Time is undefeated.
Nah, that's a fact, man. Everybody gets their time to shine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets their time to shine. And it's like with that shit, bro, that shit is what it is, man. That shit is a sin, man. You know what I'm saying?
And like you said too, though, right? Like the dudes, I always use this analogy. The dudes that you want your daughter to marry, if you had a daughter, like them dudes ain't choosing the stand-up dudes, ain't finna choose no ex-strippers. Not for no for real. Like you a fun time. We can have maybe a summer, a blast. You know what I mean? Might even catch a flight. Listen, we can do it. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
you got a time limit, baby.
But if you look at like Amber Rose, right? Like her entire career, she always been a masculine type of chick, though. Just look at the type of dudes that she been with. Kanye West, Wiz Khalifa. Them niggas was trying to find themselves like when they got with her. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes are lost. Like a real man can't take a fucking thought serious.
Nah.
That's just what it is.
He might be a little.
He gonna fuck up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But you can't take no thought serious, man. Like then, like you're not a man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a real man and you taking thoughts serious, bro. Facts. Hey, yo, get the likes up, man. Please get the likes up, man. Show some love. Get the likes up, man.
Listen, she probably been getting exploited for a long time. Now she's not getting as much attention as she used to. So now she's trying to support all the little younger girls. But that's when that be that all advice ain't a good advice. You got this older generation of women telling you, yeah, go get your money, however means it comes. Like whenever OnlyFans or shaking your ass is like, and then when y'all had kids and your kids 15, like think how crazy Google is now. Wait till 15 years from now. Google will be crazy. Listen, you know what I mean? Like Kim Kardashian was crying because her son sent the advertisement of her flick with her and Ray J. Like listen, like y'all history. One day you gonna have to pay the reaper. You know,
and that's what it is.
Pay the reaper.
And that's what it is, fam. Everybody gets their time to shine, man. But that whole life, that ain't a good life, bro.
And that's how you kind of know how like girls be capping. Like with Megan, she was like she feel ashamed, but they say like if you're ashamed to do it, why you doing it? A lot of these girls don't be understanding. They want to be free and whatever in the public, but then be like, you can't judge me. Like, no, listen, you can do whatever you want to do, just like I can judge you however I want to judge you. So,
like, what do you think about like Megan Thee Stallion boyfriend? And she got a boyfriend, right? Partisan
Fontaine. Man, listen.
Like,
she got to be throwing him a couple dollars or something. That's what I think. I think she throwing him a couple dollars. Like, listen, I need this image. I cannot have the other public blow of you leaving me. Like, I need you here. I bet she paying for everything. She look like she the type that pay for everything too. I got that. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. So what does that make him though? A bitch? So what does that make him, a bitch?
I don't know. That's a tough one, bro.
Because as a man, nobody could pay you for your respect. I mean, respect is everything.
Listen, well, when you want to put it that way, bluntly, I mean, he's a lower vibrating, maybe. You know. But if he is in there for the real reason, guys, I like to do both sides, devil's advocate. If he is in there because he love him, like, man, you're a strong brother. You're a strong brother. You're a strong brother. Cause boy, listen.
Nah, he's a fool, bro. He's a fool. You know what I'm saying? Because he in love with a thought.
Hey, listen, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing.
But all right, look, fam.
It's a thing.
But we can't encourage that behavior, though, fam. As a man, we can't encourage that type of weak ass behavior, dog. So it can be a thing, nigga. You being a bitch.
Yeah.
Like that's a behavior.
Man, listen, I can't relate, but I'm not naive enough to sit here and say that it's not some lame dudes out here. It's lame dudes out here, bro. It's just a spade's a spade. It's just different strokes.
I try to encourage dudes to do better, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to promote that type of energy, bro. Because it's an energy, fam. Like,
I wonder what the conversations like what happened when she gets to the crib, like after court and all that stuff come out, like
nothing.
He probably make it all about her and her trauma. He probably can't even get a word off. I bet you that's how that is.
He said some crazy shit recently too, man. Yo, what he said? I'm gonna try to bring that shit up. The shit that he said, man. What's the name? What's the name? Party. He said some crazy shit, man. And I think she had lied on Gayle King because she probably told him she probably never smashed.
They just never smashed. So like, it's a whole bunch of truths come out. So it's like they got me out here defending your honor and you lying to me. You know what I mean? You got me out here defending your honor in public and you lying to me.
That's what
I'm stepping up to these dudes in your honor.
He trying to fight for her and shit.
And you lying to me? You lying to me? You gonna send me? You can send me on a blank mission. I say you gotta be careful who you're rocking with. Like at some point in time, you got to be real. Like, listen, before you hear it in the news, I just want you to know X, Y, and Z. So,
no, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, and it's sad to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you allow like your chick to embarrass you like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy.
Publicly, publicly. In front of the whole, listen, I got zero tolerance for the public.
That's what I'm saying. It's
zero tolerance. I'm telling her, I wish you the best on your life endeavors. But this ain't it. I'm finna move around. And he got enough money, he can move around. But a lot of times it be about the status and it be about the lights. A lot of these dudes, this Hollywood we talking about here. These ain't
true.
What they would do to stay relevant.
True.
You know what I'm saying? There's some conversations.
It's a nasty game.
It get dark. You know, you can't not YouTube friendly what some of these people to do to stay relevant.
Yeah, it's definitely a nasty game out there. Bro. Yeah, what else you got on the duck though?
You say what again?
Like what else we got on the docket?
Let's see. So how you feel about what do you say? Men calling women hoes? That's what we just talking about.
Oh, men calling women hoes. I mean, hey man, if she act like a hoe, man, like what else to call her?
Listen, walk like a duck. That's the thing I don't be understanding with women. Like, listen, like men, I think that women be getting messed up that men and women are intrinsically different. Like, I think that women want men to be as understanding and sensitive and as soft as they is. They're like, listen, man, it's cut and dry.
Right.
Cut and dry. Like,
Right.
dude, they want dudes to be their girlfriend. I'm like, baby, listen, it ain't gonna work. Y'all living in La La Land. That's the Disney fairy tale princess syndrome. Like, I want a shooter who will cry and write poems and they go on the block and then be a CEO and a hustler and all in one. Like, baby, listen, it's about 4 of them humans in the whole world. If he is real.
Yeah, I mean, like that's why I say the worst thing that a man could do is listen to a woman, like listen to the type of things that she want, because women don't even know what the fuck they want. We are confused individuals, man. They need direction. You know what I'm saying? They need guidance. And see the problem now, like most dudes are fucking bitches. So nobody is really leading these fucking women. So these women trying to lead them fucking selves. I mean, that's why shit is so crazy out here right now.
Well, you look at the numbers though, right? Like what? Like especially in our community, 80% of kids is born to a single parent household. Most of the time, that's the woman.
Facts.
Who got the primary custodial custody. So you got women raising boys to be men. That's already a flaw in that right there to begin with. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
There's already gonna be a flaw in that. That's like I can't raise a girl to be a young queen no more than a woman can raise a boy to be a king. Like that ain't how it works. So that's why a lot of these dudes out here is over emotional, over everything, over violent, over emotional, over feminine, over soft, over because they ain't got no, especially in our community, they ain't got no good role models. They ain't got no.
No, that's a fact though. So do you blame the system for that, or so who do you blame for that?
Well, I always like to start the simplest route. I always look at the families first, right?
Mm-hmm.
The family got a lot of system to even have a place in your household. So then it's who you having kids with. And how you having kids, the character of the person you're dealing with. Like a lot of times people don't take the time to evaluate. They find themselves in situations. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a reason you ain't got no kids. It's the reason I ain't got no kids. Like, and not that they couldn't. Like, yeah, your mind ain't built on longevity. Like I said, my parents still married. So just me coming from a healthy perspective, talking to a lot of women and be like, you need some counseling, boo-boo. You need some counseling. But a lot of dudes need counseling. Everybody need counseling. So first and foremost, we need to value the family again. We don't value that. It's that I can do it by myself. I don't need a man type mentality that's dominant nowadays. And women get the platform to put down men consistently.
Right.
And anytime you are any man who steps up, whether it's Andrew Tate or Kevin or any of the few, they get hella backlash. So I think it's a concerted effort being put in place.
So how do you fix it though? So where do you start? Like if you were looking to fix it?
Well, at the end of the day, right? Like it starts with you, right? Making good decisions, if you go reproduce with like-minded people. In this day and age, I feel like there's very few people that's even worthy of relationships. That's male or female, right? So, and it's detrimental for the man to have a girl who ain't on shit. It's the same thing for a woman to have a man who ain't on shit. But it's a lot of that going on. Really, it ain't though. If you look at the statistics, right, what they say, like 51% of black men and women, like 50% of women, 51% of black men don't have kids. It was something like that. And 30% of black men is married. But long story short, like 19% of men have all the kids. 19% of black men have 80% of the kids.
Yeah, I seen something like that recently too.
They said 1 in 10 black men has kids with multiple women, while 1 in 5 women have kids with multiple men. So women got the power, they'll be using it. So
well, it comes back to the women. So you saying like the women are the ones who making the bad choices as far as their selection.
I mean, like, let's back it up like 300 years, 400 years, 500 years, 1,000 years. We still in the forest, right? When before it was big cities and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was in the woman's best interest to align herself with a man who could catch the most deers, build the strongest hut.
For the most,
you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not going to align herself with a bum who can't fish, who can't hunt, like, because they go die in the wintertime.
right?
Ain't no ComEd. You got to go cut down trees and firewood. So women had a better sense of like, okay, if I'm gonna be stuck with him, he might be an asshole, but at least he can catch some deers and keep me alive. Like women nowadays, they just be like, I'm free, have babies with anybody, and this dude can't even change a tire. He ain't never been nothing. And when you have a baby by him, now you want him to be something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that ain't how it work most of the time.
I mean, this shit might sound crazy though, but like, you know what I think? I think the welfare system like fucked up everything, man.
That was the start of it. Once they had the decision to choose a man in the house or have welfare, that was the beginning of the end.
And then
Parenthood too.
Right. And then what they also did was build more jails.
Build more jails.
So you're taking away the man from the household now, the strong black man. So now it's a bunch of it's just crazy, bro.
Like you made a system where a woman can be totally reckless. Because let's look at what it is. A woman can be totally reckless, have 10 kids, and still have a house, Section A, and a crib full of food.
Mm-hmm.
With hella tax and get 20,000 back on taxes. Like it shouldn't. I don't want to say it shouldn't be like that, but it shouldn't be like that. Like you shouldn't be able to be reckless. And even if you look at the way child support is set up, child support, if you read the laws, like child support literally states it is not there to determine who is the better parent. It's going to make the one who makes more pay out to the other one.
Facts.
It's not even about looking for who the best parent. So the whole system is most of the time men make more than women. So they went again. That's another built in. Even if they make a poor decision, I can put them on child support. I can get them to Section A. I can get in and then.
Yeah, it pretty much like cripple men, really. I mean, if you really got to be honest here.
That's why man is taking a step back. Like, is it even worth it getting married? Like, you cool? Like, listen, baby.
Yeah,
baby. You know what I mean? So many crazy stories out. His dudes out here paying child support for kids. That's not even their biological kids. Like, it's crazy.
Listen, bro.
Like, listen, man. Yeah, like I told a girl, like, there's no woman on this earth who is paying child support for a child that's not her biological her child, unless she adopted something she was part of the community and they adopted it. But they, you know what I mean? Like women don't have that phenomenon.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, the system is what it is, bro. But the thing about it is, it's getting worse every day, and the new generation is getting worse and worse. That's the main thing. Because right now, like the dating game right now is so fucked up.
Trash. It's trash.
Like when I say these bitches ain't got no sense. These hoes out here ain't got no sense, bro. And it's like no hope. There's no hope like trying to save these chicks right now.
It's not even worth it either, right?
No.
It's not even worth it for most of the time. Like, listen, like some of them, like they look good, they smell like a lady, they walk like a lady, but like they get to, like, how do you come up with this conclusion? Like, how did you get here? How do you think this is okay? Who raised you?
Facts.
Like, wow, it just be mind-boggling sometimes.
Because these thoughts are raising thoughts out here, fam. You know what I'm saying? These young girls,
old thoughts raising young thoughts.
Another one grows.
You know what I'm saying? In the household full of thoughts.
Like
in the same Section A house for the last 40 years. Ain't nobody moved nowhere. Like, it's all bad. Like, it's all bad. The only way, like I said, to fix it, we got to get back to the basics, the family.
And like that's why I said earlier, man. Like, see, like that part of life can't change. Like the primal part of life, bro, that can't change.
The order, the order, yeah. And that's why society is falling apart, right? Because men ain't men. That's women trying to be men why want to be sluts, but then when we respect it like a lady at the same time, be like, why you thinking like a man when you judge me? Like, it don't make no sense. It'd be all confusing. Like,
Yeah, bro.
you know, we
And
live in an age of girl come outside and see through everything with no underwear on. And then if you say something to her, she be like, why you talk to me like I'm a hoe?
just like you judgy. Like you judgy.
Baby, listen. What David Chappelle say? He said, just because I got a police officer, you see he had a police uniform on, the lady came up to him like the bank getting robbed. Be like, listen, just because I'm dressed like a police officer doesn't mean I'm a police officer.
Facts.
But these girls be having the straight 3 or 4 outfits.
And yo, but it's so normal though. Like it's so
normal. They don't even understand it.
Right.
Men tell them exactly how you like. We like, you don't like the long ass lashes. We don't like the dumb ass fingernails, like the retarded shit, but they still do it. Every girl is still fighting to have that same look. You know, but I don't like that type though. You already know me. You know my type. I don't even like none of that.
Yo, so like, what do you think about BBLs though?
I mean, shit. I don't rock with them. You know what I mean? I like them slim, thick, natural. Give me some dreads. Give me a pretty smile. Give me something natural.
You like yours organic, you know what I'm saying?
I like the organic. She can wake up in the morning and look beautiful. I'm like, let's go jump in the ocean. She ain't gonna be like, hold on, my makeup. You know, I don't need none of them disclaimers. None of that. I need natural beauty.
Facts, man.
Natural beauty.
And that shit is never gonna fade though. Shit never
and that's
gonna
the thing.
fade.
And women be trying to fight. I'm like, listen, you can hide it because they be doing a lot of crazy thing, and then you go down TikTok, you could turn anything into something with enough makeup and enough time. Like it'd be scary out here. Put a whole new face on.
Yeah. I mean, see, the thing about that is, I feel like as a man, you can't fall in love with that, or you can't fall for the hype. Like, you have to stay real in this fake ass world that we living in right now. You gotta.
I feel like the dudes who specialize in the girls with BBLs are meant for each other. I think both of them are low vibrating people. They both are bottom of the barrel, and it was crazy because last time I went to Atlanta, like, you see so many pretty smile, pretty little waist, and you got a crazy booty. Like, listen, your hamstring ratio, your thigh to glute ratio to your calf muscle is just all off. Like why you do that for? Like, if you would have just kept how you was, we could have went out. We could at least went bowling. Now I can't even take you bowling. I can't even do nothing with you. I don't even want it, matter of fact.
But look, right? Most women have a very beehive mindset. It's like they gotta follow like the swarm, you know what I'm saying? So if all like the women are doing this, they want to do it too. So now BBLs is like a trend. It's like everybody want to get a BBL, and it's so sad because these young girls, if they don't get a BBL, they don't feel like they competent enough to even be like relevant out here. Like, that's how these young chicks thinking. So it's also like a brainwash.
And part of the problem is too, like you got girls trying to idolize the less than 1% of women, like the most beautifulest, most perfect. Like those women are rare. Like, just be you average, okay? Lean into who you is, and be healthy organically. And when you start vibrating higher, the type of man you're gonna attract gonna be different, because you ain't gonna really coming from a place of low self-esteem, but trying to be superficial and try to mask it all in makeup. Because I can peep that game. Like, you really got low self-esteem, but you think you this shit. But you know what I mean? Like game recognized game. So
game recognized game.
That ain't healthy in my opinion. Like, yeah, the women who want to do the crazy, especially the crazy one, like, baby, like, something's wrong. You need a doctor, some therapy. Like, something ain't right.
But most of them do these days. Like, most women
need therapy.
Facts, bro.
Especially growing up in this social media world, therapy is definitely recommended, because these girls is definitely doing it for the gram.
The clout.
They're trying to make that have that same look. You already know what I'm talking about. The look. Like, the look. Like, man.
But let me ask you this though. So how long you think that look is going to last? Because it's kind of like fading out a little bit now.
Kind of fading out because I think part of it. I think part of it might be because of Kevin. Like, because Kevin was like speaking up for us in a way. And like the dudes, I don't know. Because I know dudes who like that look. You know, it's not even that the girls is ugly. It's just that like you just look like a lot of other girls. You know what I mean? Because you can still be pretty and have that look, but it's like I don't want to. I'm different. Like I always say, I don't want to be the 30th challenger at a red light or the 61st charger at a red light. You know what I mean? I'm finna come in a wide body form, something different. I don't want to be like nobody else. And some girl, like you said, that beehive mentality, and that's part of the problem of our culture. Like when our culture is like so programmable, like somebody said in the comments, we need BET back. We need to have our own something that we could put up some positive role models. Like, cause there ain't no positive role model. Who are positive role models? We ain't got none.
No, that's a good question. I mean, that's a good question. At least like back in the day, like you had women like Lauryn Hill, like was in a radio. You know what I'm saying? Like women with substance. You know what I'm saying? On the radio right now is chicks like City Girl, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying?
They selling sex.
It's kind of it's like to the extreme right now. That's the problem. Everything is to the extreme. So, you know, back in the day, like you had like Lil Kim, she was selling sex, but it was still like in a very professional way. You know what I'm saying? It was a balance. Now it's just all out sex.
But Lil Kim still will rap.
That's
about,
what,
you know what I'm saying? She would still rap. She
Right.
throw her little, whatever, but she's still rapping. He's like you say, no talent.
That's
like,
what it is.
It's a lot of no talented people who was very popular.
The strippers.
For music too. Like these chicks want to be a rapper just because they cute. Get a dude to write them a couple verses.
Come on,
blow
man.
up off a song.
I mean, like the hottest chick in the game right now. I mean, that's who she is. You know what I'm
Look
saying?
at the girl Catch Me Outside. She out here making like 50 million a year. She out here making a bag. Ain't got no talent. Ain't got no talent. Kim K. What's Kim Kardashian talent?
The sex tape.
You know what I'm saying? What's her talent? Like a lot of the most up girls, what's their talent?
And that's what it is, though. Like once they start pushing those type of girls, like the Kim K's, the Black Chinas, the Amber Rose,
the Young Miamis,
man, the game.
Like you cannot tell me Young Miami daddy is sitting back like, yeah, I'm proud of my baby. You know what I mean? You can't tell me Young Miami daddy like I'm proud of my baby.
Man.
She got her a nice man. I'm proud of my baby. You know what I mean? She wouldn't even want her daughter to probably be in that situation if she had one. And that's real.
But she is all about the money though. You know, women like that have a very bird mindset. So she probably wouldn't mind having her daughter like doing shit like that. Cause I keep telling you, man,
that's scary to think. That's scary to think. Cause but you're right though.
A thought is only going to raise a thought, bro. A thought is only going to raise a thought because you can't change that mind. Like it's a mindset. Like you can't change that mindset. Like if a chick is a thought, she's going to raise a thought. Like you look at most thoughts out here. Like look at their moms. Find their moms, and I guarantee you, their moms are probably thoughts.
Especially the overtly open in the public with it, like yeah.
Dude, I seen some crazy shit online, dog. I seen Ice-T baby moms had his little daughter twerking.
But you be seeing that though, like I know.
But I'm just bro. It's like what the fuck is going on out here? I don't know.
But that go back to having some morals, some etiquette, like, cause they know if the father was around and he seen his little daughter twerking, he would go pop her ass like, "What you doing?"
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Mama and auntie like clapping. Look at her. Like father's gonna be like, "Nah, what are you over sexualizing my 4-year-old for?" You know what I mean? Over sexualizing my 4-year-old.
Cause what's so crazy, and then people people doing shit out here for clout. Like people are clout demons out here. It's all about the clout.
Social media is a drug, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Social media is a drug, and some of these girls were willing to go viral for all the wrong reasons, just to be known. They ain't even making no money just to be known. Just think about it. We grew up in Chicago. Like you see how these dudes out here go do whatever and put it on. I just like, damn, bro, you won't clout that bad that you finna confess to 8 murders on Twitter. You know what I mean? You won't clout that bad that you finna confess to 18 murders on Twitter or in the song, or you know what I mean? Like, it don't make no sense. It's a drug.
It's a drug, bro. That's what it is, fam. That's what it is.
That's why.
So social media also fucked up the game too.
Somebody asked for my Facebook the other day. I was like, baby, I don't do that. No new friends. Friends. I give you my Snapchat. You want that? I can't get your Facebook. Nah, I'll give you my Snapchat. Unless you can get up out me.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
But all of that go back to the families, though, bro. Like we gotta hold ourselves responsible for what we're doing and how we let these people influence us. At some point in time, we got to cut the rope off. We got to start getting our own shit, holding ourselves responsible. Men need to stop laying down with these bum ass bitches, and women need to stop laying down with these bum dudes.
Bum ass dudes.
It go both ways.
Yeah, man. But that's really the key, fam. Is like it goes back to women needs guidance, bro. Women needs leadership, bro. That's the bottom line. That shit is never going to change.
Definitely need some leadership.
Because that
Think we
issue.
got enough leaders.
Who?
That's what I'm saying. They go back to the leaders. Like we ain't even got enough of them.
Man, who are our leaders these days?
That's what I mean. Like we ain't got enough of them.
See what I'm saying? No, but it's so sad because women are not even listening to men these days.
Like they don't have to. They can be wrong because men know if I go out there and have 10 kids tomorrow, child support gonna be crazy. Right? They talking about suspending driver's license, throwing dudes in jail, all of that, right? Crazy, right? Unless you just a bum fuck boy who ain't doing nothing in life, like what type of angle? Either you gonna be a fuck boy, you gonna be a stand-up dude. Either way it goes, it's gonna be a penalty.
Thanks, bro.
It's gonna be a penalty. Like, ain't no man shelters out here. 98% of homeless is men. Like we understand what time it is. Like women, they can make horrible decisions. They can marry horrible men. They can get impregnated by horrible. R. Kelly wife is sitting on the show talking about how she got pregnant by this dude 3 times, but the whole time he was kidnapping and supposedly, like, how does it even make sense? He beating you down, like, man. That's why I say people need therapy. People need therapy.
Yeah.
You dealt with that for 20 years. That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, man. Now, I agree with bro because it starts with women, bro. Because women, they have to bring life into the world. You know what I'm saying?
Like I always say, if women said no more dark-skinned dudes get pussy, guess what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what's gonna happen. They the gatekeepers.
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean? Sex don't start until I penetrate. So you gotta open the door. And you open the door to folks now, but then you want outstanding results. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Man, listen, man. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. You know, that's why
I got a broken lock on your door, letting anybody in. That's just as bad.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy out here right now. It's crazy out here, dog. The most dudes could do is just be focused, man. Just don't get caught up in the hype. You know what I'm saying? Stay on your square. And hopefully, because the way life is, everything comes back around. Life is a cycle. Saying everything will come back around. But when things like come back around, you want to be in a good position to enjoy the benefits of it. because this shit ain't gonna last. Like fake shit don't last, bro.
But it's gonna be just new fake stuff, though. You know what I mean? It's just gonna evolve into something new. It don't necessarily mean it's gonna evolve into something better. So I agree with you. You need to get in your purpose. You need to find out who you is inside and out. You know what I'm saying? You need to be happy. A lot of dudes out here mad and miserable. They might miss a blessing because they're angry. You know, get in your purpose. Your life shouldn't be all of it. Like some dudes, everything, every second of the day is dedicated to chasing women. Like, see, you ain't never get too far with that type of mentality.
Yeah, I mean, I think men should not even chase women. Chase your purpose, and the women gonna come.
You're supposed to be sniping. I'm sniping. I ain't chasing. I'm sniping. Like, I see you. Come here. Let me holler at you. The other 20 y'all could be great. If I don't get this one, I don't want none of y'all.
Yeah,
But dudes got to start valuing their time though too. Like we be, like baby, I'm one of the few. You better get in tune.
nah, that's a fact.
Better get in tune, baby. And that's why they be losing though. That's why they be losing. And if you ain't got a lot of money like Lil Yachty wouldn't even be able to make that whole little speech if he didn't have a whole lot of money. Because he even have a whole lot of money, he'd be somewhere dry on Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? Vaseline to the right, 2K to the left. You already know what type of time.
You said Vaseline to the right, 2K to the left.
Yeah, that's what he type of time Lil Yachty like. He give me the energy if he wasn't rich. He'd be somewhere playing H1Z1 or something. Like, come on. Like you can tell, like type. I always say if we was all naked living in the woods again, who gonna get pussy? You know what I mean? If you take away all the money, take away all the cars, the houses, we all naked in the woods again, who gonna win? Who gonna be at the top then? Who gonna be at the top then?
And look, and that's taking things back to a primal state, bro.
Uh-huh.
And once that happens, it's a whole different ball game. And it's like niggas with the right energy, like, will get pussy. That's what it is, bro. It's all about energy, man.
It's all
Like,
about energy.
I think a man have to have the ability to pull bitches without money, like without using flashy clothes, cars, jewelry. You should be able to pull bitches just off of your nature. That's all for your aura. To me, like that's the only way a man could pull like a real chick is by his energy, not by how much money he got, not by his status.
I mean, if you're trying to do some longevity stuff, I definitely recommend you coming in as a you and not with all the utensils with the rings and cars and stuff. Because if you leave with your money, you have to come in with your money forever. And that ain't never a good thing. It get expensive.
Yeah, and then
you get caught up in the cycle though. And that's going to be the angry ones. They be on YouTube talking about all.
I mean, but let's keep it real though. I mean, like, how long can money keep a woman happy without cheating on you? If that's how you pull her, like, let's say, like, if you pull up strictly because of your money, how long can your money keep her happy until she starts? Because she going
right, not even for the night, because she the type, you know what I mean? Keep it player. She'll go out with you for your money and call me at nighttime. So she might cheat on you that night, first night, every night. Like money ain't gonna never. And that's the thing that dudes don't understand. Like when they be like, get in your purpose, get your money. I think some dudes get it confused. Like if I get money, I just automatically get bitches. Like you might get women, but that ain't the women that you really. You know what I'm saying? Like you want women to, even if you do got a whole lot of money, you still want a woman to respect you for who you is.
X, bro. And it's like, come on, let's not confuse the shit though. Like you will get a lot of hoes. You're not gonna get a lot of women. Like
right. It's the difference between having hoes and having women.
Women, like mad dudes got hoes. And they know these bitches don't give a fuck about them.
Don't give a fuck.
But a few chicks who give a fuck about you, you know, like your money is not gonna keep up, man.
And that's what it And that be the difference, right? Like these dudes don't be the dudes who be like, I just flew shorty out and she ain't coming off no cutty because you a dork.
Yeah.
You ain't got the charisma enough
Fact.
to. If I be damn, I flag. Listen, I couldn't even fathom. I be thinking these dudes be dweebs, like how they be getting treated. Like I couldn't even fathom. I couldn't even fathom.
Yeah, that's the dudes who use their money to pull women. Like a bunch of like that, man. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you watch them and you go like, bro, you're not really that dude. You know what I'm saying? She just using your ass. And as a man, you can't feel like a man if a chick is just using you.
No, you can't.
You can't. Deep down inside,
you can't.
I mean, you could lie to the public and act like you that nigga, but when you sleep at night, bro, that shit hurt.
You got any kind of integrity, it should hurt.
Fact.
It should hurt, right? Because a lot of these dudes ain't got no integrity, though. You know what I mean?
And that's what
they got raised by toxic mothers who told them this is how they supposed to be. And they don't even understand. Like, bro, listen. You pump the brakes. You ain't got no brothers. You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no uncles. You ain't got no. Listen, bro. That ain't the move, bro. That ain't the move.
Yeah, man. Gift of gab, man. Having charisma. I mean, those are the things that a man need, and having like confidence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to look yourself in the mirror and feel like you the shit, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan Peterson said something like that. Jordan Peterson's like, women ain't choosing you. They probably right. Like, like how you dress, how do you laugh? I mean, are you funny? How do you dress? Are you a leader? Are you like if they not choosing you, you need to get up and fix something.
And that's all it is, bro.
You need to get up and fix something. Like you got to be honest though. Like a lot of dudes are like, yeah, the passport bros. You can't get a girl out here, but you got to go to Taiwan and get you a young prostitute like that. I got questions.
Yo, like you say, who?
The passport bros. How you feel about them?
Oh, the passport, man. There's some tricks.
Like that. Like I feel like if you're the type of dude, you can ball out in Chicago. You can get women in Chicago. You just go to Thailand just for the weekend. But now if you going out there to find love because you can't find it here and you got a pocket full of money, you was a lame.
Man, you right. And any real man knows you could pull women anywhere you go.
Anywhere. Especially if you could afford these trips consistently. Like,
those dudes are some lames though. They some bona fide.
That's why they gotta go get some lore, you know what I mean? It's levels to things, you know what I mean? You know, it's levels.
But how do you feel, man? Like you gotta hop on a plane, fly overseas just to get some ass.
And you got money already. So I could imagine having money, staying in a major city and not being able to at least have a steady little sneak league or something like, right? Like you can't, man. You got to go to Argentina or to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's sad, bro.
That's sad. I put them in the same boat as the dudes who fly girls out and can't get no ass.
Like I think they worse. Because
they worse?
Yeah. Because passport bros, they believe in that shit. Like they think like like they believe in what they're doing. I mean, that's why it's sad, bro. It was like those dudes are delusional.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Those dudes are delusional because they're tricking their mind into believing that they're doing something positive.
Then it'd be weird too. Like you finna go out there, like somebody you finna get you a wife,
and you tricking.
You don't want nobody who look like you.
Oh, you mean like
you don't want nobody who look like you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, but like you gotta talk. But let's talk about it. Like most of those type of dudes are dudes who've been getting rejected from black women.
The Russell Wilsons of the world. Type.
I mean, that should fuck with their psyche. So now they got to go to another race to find love.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you gotta go fuck with a white chick for love, that's scary.
You got to go to Thailand to a third world part of the neighborhood to find you some impoverished women to trick some money. They're like, that's crazy. You finna go to the hood of Brazil to find you like you finna, bro. $10 to them is like $1 million. Like what? That's the type of time you almost a predator.
Man,
You almost a predator.
Facts. I mean, like, you gonna leave a big city to go to a third world. Think about this. Like, you want to leave
LA, Miami, Chicago, New York
to a third world country for some ass.
That's crazy.
Like for some third world pussy.
That's crazy. Like,
and you paying on top of that.
You might get more bang for your buck out there, I guess. That's probably what they looking at. They get more bang for their buck.
But then y'all start a whole movement with the bullshit. That's some shit like y'all should keep quiet about. You know what I'm saying? Because women be looking at those dudes like they some straight lames. Passport bros, that means y'all just can't get pussy.
You say women not traditional. Women ain't traditional anymore. So I would throw that disclaimer out there.
Shit, yeah. These dudes doing it because women in here, you know, it's untraditional anymore. I mean, that's a good point, though. Yo, what do you think about that?
And now, because they have femininity ain't a thing out there, right? They got to be a lady. Like me, I mean, feminism isn't a thing out there. Like all that freedom of speech and they still tend to be more traditional. But
see, but I can all right. But if you
my fantasy is a woman from my culture.
Right. Like
at the end of the day, when I close my eyes, if I'm gonna settle down, it's gonna be with somebody who understands my culture. I ain't trying to fill you in on what this mean and what this mean. The 4th of July here is this. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess it could work. I might be closing off some options, but I just ain't the type of lane I'm trying to go down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, I just think it's strict because you can find the same type of women here in America. Like America is a melting pot.
You can.
I mean, like you ain't got to go to Brazil to find a Brazilian woman. You can find a Brazilian woman in the States, but then some dudes might say they too westernized.
But I don't care. I think at the end of the day, as a man, if you don't have that elixir, if you don't have that what you say, that primal energy, to make a woman like you for who you are, I don't care if you in Japan, Jamaica, South America, or Chicago, you're going to eventually have problems.
Because look, because what's so crazy is this, right? Those dudes who be going overseas for those chicks, if they were to bring those chicks back to the States, those chicks will be like, deuces.
And they'll be the dudes who gonna bring them chicks back to the States and like, you can't even go outside. You got to go sit in the basement.
Yeah. They got to keep
lock and key. Don't do nothing.
And as a man, you can't live like that, bro. You can't live like that. That's not the way to look. That's not the way for a man to live. Like you can't put a chick in a cage.
But it's dude, but that's a whole nother conversation. It's a lot of dudes who move like that though. You know? Yeah.
Like it's a mentality though, man. It's a very weak mindset. As a man, you're supposed to have a very abundance mindset. These dudes don't. They get one girl and that's it. But you gotta have an abundance mindset.
Man, preach to the choir.
Right. What's this right here? Top trainer, real results.
Got the real results.
Say you're broke.
You sound like we stuck a nerve somewhere. He said hurt dog or holler, right?
Nah, speaking about broke, I got something to show you too. Bring this up real quick here. This is crazy, fam. I want to know what you think about this right here. Like this is so delusional. Like some of these women are. I'm gonna show you this shit. Yeah, man. Trying to burn this up. It's a clip with this chick saying that she make too much. I found. Here we go. Check this out, bro. Let me know what you think about this. Check this out.
The fully electric Audi e-tron.
And slip it. My accident. You let him slip it. My accident.
I make too much money to let that shit happen.
How much money? How much money you make? A year?
30,000 a year.
How much?
30,000 a year.
How much money you make at the end of the year?
I make 14,000 a month.
I'm not impressed.
I didn't ask you for this, but I told you how much I make a month.
Good for you.
How do you make that in a month?
I sell solar.
Solar?
Solar, yeah.
So you make 14 grand a month?
Yes.
He made 14 grand a month, or
Yeah, 14. Yeah, 14 grand a month. Yep.
first I thought he said 1,000 a month, and she make 30,000 a year.
Right.
But she make too much money to get pregnant.
Nah, but it's the fact that she said she's not impressed. He make 14,000 a month. She makes like 30,000 a year, but she goes, "I'm not impressed."
She don't even know how many men in the world who make 14,000 a month. How rare that is. She should be impressed. She should be impressed. But that goes back to that Disney fairy tale princess syndrome shit. Like, but in the realm she be in, she oblivious to reality. And one day, the reality go hit her.
Facts, bro. She says she's not impressed. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like she was bitter for the simple fact that that dude was making 14,000 a month.
Well, or the fact that she tried to stun on her, like, I make too much. Like,
And then, right, that's what I'm saying. So she got bit. I'm not impressed.
Hope that ain't his girl.
Nah. We're just some little clip. Man,
She ain't impressed. But them girls think that they think that fall out of trees though. Like, so what's 14,000?
That's over 100,000.
But listen, they be thinking that shit just fall out of trees, and you start hitting them with the facts. Like, baby, you better. If you knew any better, you better secure the bag. Better be folding clothes, cooking dinner. You know what I'm saying? You better.
Man.
How you doing, boo? Just checking on your calls. Do you need anything? Talking about 30,000 a year. She can't even take care of herself from what it looking like. Because she look like she.
That's welfare.
What? 30,000 a year?
Yeah, that's almost.
Especially with the average girl and what they want to do with the nails and the hair and the makeup. Man, they're gonna spend that 30,000 just on wigs. Trying to tell you, it's gonna be ugly out here. You can throw in the Starbucks and the bags and the, you know what I mean? Hey, I ain't never been nowhere. She got a dude paying for everything. He less than a 1%. 14,000 a month. But 10,000 a month is what? 120,000. So yeah, he up there.
Yeah, that's 168,000. Yeah, that's 168,000 a year. That's 168.
But like, women that look at a man like, yeah, I'm not impressed. Like, they go back to like the lack of appreciation that women be having for men sometimes too. Like they just think that superheroes fall out of trees every day. Like look.
Yeah.
You'd be lucky to find a dude. You should be honored. You should be blessed and cherish that man. If that's the case, well, she's slow. But that's that growing up in this new era, though. And that'd be the example that the passport pros use, like why they fly overseas because they don't want to deal with her. That's gonna be the example that they use. They women like her. You want to see? Your first problem is you going after the wrong women. That's what I say. But hey, you gotta identify short time from long time. It's 2 different categories.
Yeah, but you gotta go for what you could get though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Passport Bros, man. I think those dudes don't really self-improve though.
Man, I understand the science in it. I ain't gonna hate on them all the way. Like I get it, right? Your game sucks on United States women. You can't pull them how you want to pull them. You can't get them to be submissive how you want them to be submissive. So you go overseas to try to get women who are still living more traditional to who, you know what I mean? I get it. They can't get it out here, so they go do the next best thing. They got the resources to do it. Hey, I ain't mad at them.
But that's fake though. Because it's tricking. Come on, let's call it what it is. Because when they go overseas, first of all, there is a language barrier.
Mm-hmm.
These chicks don't even speak English. So you can't really match those chicks. Like you can't really use your gift of gab to really bag those chicks. You can only use the fact that you're an American man. In their mind, you're rich. That's all it is, brother. So that's what I'm saying. So it's fake.
It is. And what do you say? But it is like it is fake because they over there stunting for them, right? They can't win out here. So
you saying
they need to work on their charisma, they swag, you know what I mean? All of that. Your energy, your presence, your confidence, like all of that is needed to win nowadays. Like it's ugly out here. Like, and if you ain't got your energy, like I just said, all of that together, just along with your money, you're not finna win. You're not finna win. You're not finna win. But most importantly, you need to have your energy and your confidence right. Money is a benefit, but money for my money.
I mean, like money's a tool, bro. So
it is a tool.
Like you can't use that tool to make a chick like you, but you could use it to fuck a bitch, but you can't use it to make a chick like you.
Exactly.
And the thing about the Passport Bros, like my thing is this: what are y'all trying to accomplish besides like trying to get some ass?
Exactly. Now, if you're going out there, are you just trying to get your rocks off, or are you trying to find a wife? That's the question, right?
Yeah, they're trying to get some pussy.
Like, I don't want to marry nobody who don't understand my culture though. Like, I don't know, I'm different like that.
I mean, that's only logical. You know what I'm saying? It's only rational to want that. I mean, I feel like if you trying to do something or like outside of that, is either because you're tired of dealing with, you know, like the chicks from your culture and you want to experience something different, or you just can't bag a chick from your culture. And a
lot of times that be what it be. Like they can't win. Like they can't win. Like they can't crack the code, right? Like they can't, and it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like over here in Chicago, to get a woman to be submissive and all that, that's like you playing 2K on Hall of Fame.
Yo,
Brazil is on Rookie. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
man, to get a Chicago bitch to submit to you, fam, good luck.
Man, listen.
These bitches in Chicago is like, bro.
The first thing is knowing which ones to even try.
You know what I'm saying?
Knowing which ones they be trying the wrong ones. They be out here going after the strippers like, why she ain't acting right? Well, that's your first mistake, brother. That's your first mistake. You don't know how to identify who you even. Why are you telling you? I'm big fish hunting. I don't even care about none of these little tilapias and salmons out here. I'm cool on all of that.
See, but that's what I'm saying. So that's my issue with the Passport Bros and their movement is like, dog, y'all dudes not trying to work on yourselves. Y'all trying to take a shortcut. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all trying to take a shortcut. Instead of y'all trying to work on yourselves to improve, to get better, y'all rather just go pay for it. So I can't respect it, bro.
Hey.
That's all I'm saying.
Like I said before, everybody can't be a chief, bro. See, your perspective is jaded because you're a chief. You don't know what the Indians go through. He don't know what the Indians go through. That's all it be.
I mean, but I can't just like watch dudes like. I can't promote that, bro. I just can't support that type of behavior as a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I get it.
Manhood matters, man. Manhood matters, man, especially in these times, bro.
Because these dudes is not men. They are extra feminine and masculine bodies. And that's why, like, just growing up in Chicago, you already know, like, that's why the shootings is so crazy, because these dudes feminine. Like,
yeah.
They shooting at each other off emotions. Like, not even about no money. Like, if it was about some money, I could, like, I might not agree with it, but at least I get it. Like, okay, bet you did that over a bag. You just doing that because he said something slick on Twitter, like that, or on Facebook. That, like, if it was about some money, I could respect him. Like, I don't know, it'd be crazy to me.
Nah, that's a fact though, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Different strokes for different folks. Some people got to get in where they fit in, and I ain't gonna never knock a person for getting in where they fit in. That's how I operate. Like, listen, that's them coming to the realization that they can't win in this environment. So let me go over here where I can win.
And look, and I don't have nothing against that, but don't try to promote it like you're doing something great, like you're doing something good. You're tricking, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to like disguise it like you're doing something that's like great. Like, yo, we are trying to elevate here. We are trying to lead these Western women. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all is tricking. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do that. But don't try to make your videos and act like y'all out here.
Is it tricking if you got it? Is Puff Daddy tricking? They say he get Young Miami like $200 a month. Bands a month.
Like, is Puff tricking right now?
Tricking. He worked. Let's say if he worked the Billy.
I can't.
Is that tricking?
Puff tricking though. I can't. Like, yo, you think?
That's
can't say.
That's tricking. Even if you got it, it's still tricking. It just don't hurt you as much.
But you got to give a bit something though, bro.
That's true.
I mean, let's be honest here. Like, you got to pay for directly
on that type of thing. What, this is gonna be dinner, food?
You gotta give us something.
This is gonna be something, right? But
Like,
$200 though, allowance. You give it out allowances.
But if it ain't shit to you though, like if it ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's like a little. So I can't say Puff is
Puff
fucking a bunch of bitches.
Puff Daddy cheating because he paying for all these young bitches? Is he cheating? Is he cheating? Is he cheating? If Puff Daddy worked at Walmart, he wouldn't have no Lori Harvey or none of them, or no Young Miami.
Hell no, but
he just still had the same energy, charisma, personality, but he just worked at Walmart. He would have none of them young chicks.
Yeah. I mean, but let's call a spade a spade. Right now, Puff is a sugar daddy, and he's attracting sugar babies. That's all it is. That's how he want to age out the game as a sugar daddy, because he can't be no player. He can't be no player like bagging these young ass chicks. Let's call a spade a spade.
He got to come in leading with his status and
got to be
status and money coming through the door.
Yeah, I mean, got to be status. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at him though. You know what I'm saying? Because he could afford it.
He can afford it. But what's the difference between him and Nick though?
The difference between him, like Nick on some baby mother shit though. Nick,
how he got like 7-8 kids though?
Nah, Puff like situation different though.
My phone died. I can't even look it up. I think he got like 7-8 kids.
But like all his kids close together though. You know what I'm saying? They all be at the crib Christmas time and shit like that. Nick dealing with a bunch of different baby mothers.
Yeah, that's what I did say that. Nick got his kids all over the world. He got one in Albuquerque, one in North Carolina, one in Florida, one in Texas, one in some everywhere.
Like, bro, good luck. Good luck as those kids get older though, you know what I'm saying? But I just think that I don't know, you know, Nick got issues and shit like with his health. So I don't know if that's the reason.
That's what I think it is. I think that he don't know that. I think he feel like he don't got 20 more years on this earth or something like that. So he just trying to
populate, right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get his Genghis Khan going, have as many kids as possible.
But my thing is that, like, is this, right? So why not do it with 1 or 2 baby mother? That way, you will be able to keep everything somewhat close.
That'd be the most logical, right?
Right.
Because Mariah Carey even said he needs to stop having kids.
Because it's not smart. Because you're having different baby mothers. That's different than having more than 1 kid. You know what I'm saying? Different.
And when he do die, that estate battle gonna be crazy. Battle over his estate.
That's
gonna be crazy. Who get what?
Yo, when last like you seen Nick Cannon, bro? That nigga look stressed, bro. Last time I seen that man look stressed.
Man, listen, I don't think too many sound men is running around actively trying to impregnate as many women. Ain't too many healthy men, I should say, mentally is going around trying to impregnate as many women as possible.
See, like what these dudes don't understand, fam. Women have the ability to suck and drain a man energy, fam.
Like I just said, ain't too many healthy-minded men is walking around this earth trying to impregnate as many women as possible.
It's not smart at all.
Because even if you do get him, we catch him one time, you finna straighten up. Like, hold on, listen, you got me. That's it. It's gonna be a fight when he dies. Boy, listen. Did Mariah probably let her look 2 kids? We got 2 kids with Mariah.
Yeah, I think he got a twin with Mariah and shit.
I can see him going through some, being like little depressed or something like that. Because I just don't think that's something that a healthy man would do, just running around here trying to impregnate as many women as possible on purpose. It's one thing being sloppy, it's another thing being intentional. It's 2 different things.
Damn, bro.
You could be high off the Zans and be wilding, or you could be intentional with it.
I mean, because let's keep it real though. The only type of chicks that will take the deal that he's offering are straight hoes. Like a real woman is not going to take a deal like that. Because these chicks thinking, okay, if I have a baby by Nick Cannon, I'm gonna be rich. Where the sign?
I think that's the one difference though between men and women. The women are more inclined to take a chance on the dude who was a provider than a man. You know what I'm saying? They'll do that. They'll still sign up because they're like, at the end of the day, at least I know that I'm gonna have this kind of stability. 9 out of 10 times, I'm gonna be a single mother anyway, because the type of man I'm choosing, they the bottom of the barrel. So if I can get a Nick Cannon, I'm gonna be a single mother anyway. At least I can get $20,000 a month out of it. You know what I mean? So, you know,
shit. But the problem is what Nick don't understand is like, bro, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a headache.
He know that. He ain't Nick. What 40? He know that. He know that.
I don't think he thought this thing through though. I don't think like he like really sit down and think about what he about to embark on by having all these different baby moms. Fam, as a man, like the only way that you could know is if you talk to other men who've been through that. I mean, I see it.
Like, that ain't the move. That's what they're gonna tell you. That ain't the move, young grasshopper.
Exactly. You should have go speak to some elders. Have them give you like some advice because, fam, when it comes to money and women,
they always gonna go hand in hand.
Man, good luck.
Unless you're just a lame.
Good luck, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Just a lame. And it's it's a lot of lame dudes out here too. I mean, I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Oh, it's a lot of lame dudes, yeah.
There's a lot of lame fuck boys out here. I came to that conclusion too. Like that shit go both ways. It's toxic on both sides. A lot of men out here just because they grown, they think they a man. Like, boy, listen, you don't stand for nothing. You can't lead nothing. But then you want somebody to be submissive to you. It don't make no sense. Now you mad.
Yeah, I mean, I think like what it is too, like a lot of lame dudes are becoming rich. Especially with YouTube and the rap, because everything is all numbers now. Streaming, like you got gamers becoming rich because of streaming and shit. These niggas be corny as fuck. Let's call it.
Yeah.
So
look at Jake Logan, Logan Paul, all of them.
All them dudes
started YouTube, Call of Duty.
Lame as fuck, rich as shit.
Rich as shit.
Because of streaming and shit. So
Lil Yachty, we go back to Lil Yachty. Started the whole conversation off with him. Don't be the dudes who had the hardest problem though, right? Like, look, like I seen it firsthand, pledging in college. Like you would see the dudes like had their attention, had their head blow up. Like you ain't used to having women, you ain't used to being outside, you ain't used to moving around, you ain't used to having positive energy. You ain't never had a woman be submissive until you got some money. So now I don't even feel genuine, or you know what I mean? Because you ain't never had it organically. So
yeah,
that be a lot of their problems too.
Yeah. In life, you gotta crawl before you walk, man. That's a very important step in becoming a human being. Like you gotta crawl before you walk. And like the gamers and shit like that, like the nerds, they never really had to get out there and really bag a chick. Like you gotta use your mouthpiece.
They afraid to be rejected, so they ain't never been rejected. Like that'd be a thing too. Like you gotta man, you understand that. Because most of the time you don't get the number. Ain't nobody betting 100%.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to get up and, you know what I'm saying, shoot your shot. What Kobe said, you miss every shot you don't take. Every shot you don't take, you guaranteed to miss it. So if you go 1 for 100, that might be the one. But you definitely ain't going to find nothing if you don't go for none of them. You know? So I'd rather have a 1% average than a 0% average. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, well, we are in different times though, man, because let's keep it real though. Most of the new generation is learning game from watching videos online. Like that's where they are getting their game from. So whoever like YouTuber they go to absorb some type of game, some type of knowledge, that's who they're getting their game from. So then you got those little corny ass niggas over there who never been outside, who learned the game.
What's their credentials? Like, who are you?
And that's what they learned from these corny ass like YouTubers and shit, like who be kicking game and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is.
And that go back to that be them angry dudes, the little incel beta dudes who be mad at the world because you ain't got no swag, no charisma. And he's like, I got a job, so a woman supposed to bow down. Like, bro, it's deeper than that nowadays. You gotta have more than just a job. Like,
corny.
And that's the only reason a woman with you because you got a job. You don't even want that girl to begin with.
Yeah, bro. Corny. I mean, that's just what it is. It's just like it's too many like corny dudes out here, man. Too many corny ass dudes out here.
They not channeling masculine energy, and then they wonder why they be losing. Because women are the experts in reading of, they know when, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's their nature.
That's their nature.
Yeah.
Getting approaches, they went through puberty, 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? So by the time they 25, 30, you know how many men that approach them in their lives? And she look like anything?
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean?
They could read that shit like the back of their palm.
Like, yeah, he a Vic, he a lame, he a shooter, he a real one. Like, you know what I mean? He a card cracker. Like, they know what's up.
See, but that's
why I be laughing at them when they be acting like they don't be knowing. Like, you knew what time it was. You seen all the red flags. You just ignored them. And you was hoping and wishing that you can change them. But women be trying to change, man. That's where they mess up. They be knowing what time it is, but then they be trying to change us. Then after 5 years of Antoine busting her across the head, she finally give up. Like, you know what? But you knew that from day one.
Nah, that's a fact though. I mean, but that's what I be telling dudes, man. Like, you can't fake this shit, bro. Like, you can't fake it because a chick will know. She could smell that shit on you, man.
Smell it. Smell it.
You can't fake this shit, man. You can't. That's why it's like you always got to be yourself. That's the best way to go in life, fam. Be yourself, man. Be great at who you are.
Man.
That's it.
That's the number one thing. And the more you love yourself, genuinely, humbly speaking, like I think that the better you would be at life in every aspect. Like you know what people to be around, you know what rooms to be in, and you be comfortable whatever room you in.
And that's the only way a man could find himself, is to be himself.
Being honest.
Yeah.
Being honest.
Be transparent.
That's part of that social media though, right? Everybody putting their representatives on, right? Everybody walk around with their representative on instead of just being who they really is, you know, at the basic level. Like, do who you are, is that the same person you see in the mirror? Or is it two different people? Like, the person in the mirror is not the same person who you is in real life because you are walking around with your representative on.
Facts. Yeah, and that's the thing about life, fam. Like especially for men. Men can't be fake. We gotta be real, fam. Women, they could fake it and get away with it at times. But us men, we have to be real with ourselves, dog. That's what it is.
There's a lot of dudes who fake it. They might get some pussy off it once or twice, but it ain't gonna be no long term.
It's not gonna last.
It ain't gonna last. Yeah, it ain't gonna last. You know,
fake shit never lasts, man. Fake shit
never lasts.
Like, you can't fake this shit, man. You can't.
Now with quality, at least, if you faking it with some people who also faking. Now you got two people who lying to themselves. They might love each other, but you can't be dealing with nobody who's worth something and faking it. It ain't gonna get you nowhere far at all.
Yeah, man. Like, you just can't. I feel like if you fake it and you put that like energy out, like to the universe, you could never really be fully rewarded, man, because it's fake. You know what I'm saying? The only way that you could get anything of substance in life is if you be real. Life ain't got no shortcuts, man. Life ain't got.
That's the most fulfilling way, right? The most fulfilling way is to be the most honest, organic, right? You,
right?
Feeling like if I got X, Y, and Z off the strength that I'm a real one, it's gonna feel better than me paying for it. Because a lot of dudes who like to pay for it and they be upset when the girl hit them with the, yeah, this is a transaction. You be great and you on. Hey,
yeah, bro.
It be simple. People make life confusing. I don't know. To me, it's all simple. But they want you to fall into the, what's the word I want to use? These millennials nowadays do it for the gram. These representatives. I'm gonna keep going back to representatives. They like to live their representatives, like, man, just saying like they up. Like, statistics show you most people ain't up.
Facts. Shit, just don't be a clout demon, dog. Just don't be a clout demon out here, fam. You be true to yourself. And that's what it is, man. You gotta be true to self, dog. You gotta be true to self.
But like, humbly speaking though, right? Like, because some people be delusional. Like, they wholeheartedly believe that they look like Beyonce when they look like Precious, and she might deep down in her soul believe like, what do you mean? There's no difference between me and Rihanna. Like, see, now you gotta be humble though. You gotta be like in a humble, honest.
Yeah.
People lie to themselves so long that they start believing it, and they become in a whole different fairy tale, in a whole different world, and people looking at you like, it don't even make no sense how you even got here, like in your mind, like, you know.
Yeah.
And it don't make no sense.
And that's why the game is so crazy, man, because women are extremely delusional out here. Dudes are extremely feminine out here.
Girls getting masculine, you know. So it's like, man, that's why you be out here like, no, and they be mad like, what?
Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
We need to bring fathers back, all of that good stuff. We gotta do some work on us. We got a couple problems.
Man, real talk, man. So we gonna talk about it, man.
This is the first of a many.
Definitely.
You gotta think of a name. Have a look.
The definitely gonna talk about it, bro. Yo, what you got planned for the rest of the day?
Man, probably do a couple of videos.
Yeah.
Videos.
Yo, what's your
Man, follow me, right? Be Greater Podcast. Be Greater, one word. Be Greater. I did put it in the chat like forever ago.
I got you. I'm put the
Let me put yo so they can see me in here. Follow a real one. Be Greater Podcast. Be Greater Podcast. Be Greater, one word podcast. I would appreciate.
Hold on, bro. Let me try to post a link for you.
Just started trying to get mine, you know what I mean, on and popping. Part of the process.
You post a link?
Can I post a link in here?
Yeah, so I keep saying, right?
Let me see. How do I?
Be Greater Podcast. Yeah, you gotta I think I found you.
Let me see.
I got you.
You got me.
Yo, like, what do you think about that one show though? The Pineapple Show, I think.
The Pineapple Show.
Like, you never heard of it before?
Oh, you talking about when the one with the electrical engineer was on there and the girl was like pineapples on him? You talking about that show? I don't watch it like that, but I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, that should be having mad Sims on there, bro.
First of all, I couldn't see me going live in front of 20,000 people. Like, yeah, my name is Earth, and I like long walks on the beach, and I need a wife, and I'm a man, I'm a leader, and like it just seemed all wrong. It just seemed all bad. Like, go outside, bro. Go outside. That's all you gotta do. Go outside. Go outside. Maybe don't go to the bars. That's what a lot of dudes. They might want to go to the little ratchet places and try to find a queen. You might have to do something different. You might where the quality be at.
Yeah.
Like, listen. I couldn't even imagine. Like, yeah, my name is Earth. Listen, that's cringy. That was cringy.
The NBA is back and with Ben.
Yeah, let's check it out though. Hold on. Yeah, I'll put a little clip for you and shit.
You put the clip up?
Put a little clip up, man. And now we're gonna talk about this though.
I've seen a couple of clips on those shows, but like some weirdos to me. I couldn't do that. I'm old fashioned in that one. I'll write a girl down on a piece of paper before I get up on this show.
This should say a 33-year-old man admits he's never been in a long-term relationship. It's crazy.
Hello, it's Tim. Hi.
Hey, how's it going, ladies? Y'all can see and hear me fine?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, it's a pleasure to meet the both of you. Monaco, I appreciate you inviting me to your show. Yeah, Reese, it's an honor to meet you and to get to know you a little bit. So,
you too. What's your name?
My name is Canada. I'm single. I stay in the south suburbs of Chicago. So yeah, but
he ran away.
So you reside in Florida, and you're a tattoo artist, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. If you don't mind, I'd like to know a little bit about your background. You know, your childhood. What kind of environment you grew up in? You have any siblings? You know, what was it like you growing up?
So I have 4.
Hey, this nigga nervous as hell.
Like his whole energy, like what I'm saying, his whole presentation, his whole energy, his shoulders slumped. He looked uncomfortable. Like, girls, all by 80% of communication is nonverbal.
Facts, man.
And 80% of communication nonverbal.
And look at her. She peeped too. She like, oh shit, this dude is nervous.
It's gonna go bad. And he'd be the type of dude that only like the girls who look like Black China. like the ratchet. He only like them. He won't go after a girl who's like him, like a librarian. He won't go after the librarian. He want to go after the lace fronts with the ombre yellow lace fronts. That's gonna be his type.
So he ain't gonna go after the girls
on his level.
His lane. Okay, I got you. All right, let's see what's going on here.
First siblings, I'm a twin, so I have a twin sister, and I have another sister and two brothers. We grew up back and forth, Florida, New York, so I'm Italian and African American. I have no kids. My childhood was I didn't travel much besides New York, Florida, but other than that, it was pretty stable.
Okay, cool.
You say you have no kids?
No, I have no kids. I don't have any brothers and sisters too. Pretty much grew up in a modest Chicago suburb, studying myself mostly. But that's really interesting and intriguing that you have a multicultural background and stuff.
Why do you call yourself Canada?
Canada. Truth be told, that's my last name. I have to go by that.
Okay, that's cool. I assumed you lived in Canada when I said it. That's why.
But yeah, what else is I gonna ask you?
Where's your girlfriend?
I told you I'm single.
What happened to your ex then? What happened to your last relationship?
That's classified.
You cheated?
No, never cheated.
You cheated. That's why you don't want to tell us.
Well, to be honest, I never had a serious relationship. So I really don't have like I guess you could say legitimate ex-girlfriend, if you will.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my excuse for that. But
you tell that excuse to everyone, huh?
Nah, you say you're a tattoo artist. That's really creative. That takes discipline. So what made you decide to get into that field of work?
I like to draw. I'm an artist, so I started getting tattoos at a young age, but it slowed me down when I started actually doing them. Because if not, I probably would have had it long. So, but I enjoy doing it. I like drawing, creating art on other people.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know.
So wait, Canada, did you put the music in the background for Beast?
My bad.
You said in the vibe?
R&B in the crib by himself. He jamming.
My bad.
Yo.
That's what that is?
I turned it down.
But it was fine.
Damn, son.
But yeah, that
So you never had a girlfriend. What's your ideal date then? If you never had a girlfriend.
Ideal date?
Yeah.
Nothing particular. I like one-on-one, just typical conversations. I like it when I can talk to a female about anything that's just really open. We just have a casual conversation, whatnot. So that's what I like. But yeah, I was going to say, so you growing up with your lifestyle, moving back and forth from New York to Florida and stuff, how does that been for you, like with dating and stuff? You know, kind of relationships have you been into? Any heartbreaks, heartaches? What's that about?
Honestly, I've only had 2 relationships, and I spent like my 20s. I'm only 28. My 20s in New York, so they were in New York. It was steady. It wasn't long distance or anything. Okay. But I feel like we get a little detailed.
Yeah, I do get deep. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Wait, Canada, how old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah,
Wait. Do I remember you? Did you ever come to this platform before?
Nah, this is my first time.
What's your first time? Okay. I have a personal question. Are you a virgin?
What makes you ask that question?
Oh my God.
Just how you talk, and you say you never had a girlfriend, but you're so I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were just speaking about too.
Women could peep game, bro. They peep game. They experts at it.
Now you can't fake it, bro. This man is 33. I never fucking fucked a chick before. That's crazy.
Like you can't fake energy. You can't fake presence. Like you can't fake your presence. You can't fake your energy. Like 80% of communication nonverbal.
Facts.
Like, they peep game.
You've been keeping him the whole time.
He brother, like, he probably a good dude. He just need to get out his own way. Like,
but that's what's crazy though. This
get out his own way.
This is a good dude, but chicks don't want the good guy.
Like, real talk, and if you being honest, she probably need him.
Exactly.
Like, real talk, he go love her. He go run her bath for her. He go cook dinner.
He would treat her like a lady.
Her, but that's out of love, though. That's out of love. He got the potential.
But that's a fact, fam. It just goes to shows the men that are right for women, they don't pick them. Bro.
But why not, right?
Because he like experience. He's fucking boring.
He is boring, and that be a part of the thing is that men be mad. Like, she don't want to, like, bro, you only thing you got is a job. That's the only thing you got on the checklist is a job. She don't want to be seen with you. You're boring. You ain't got no charisma. You ain't got no personality. But you got a job, though.
Man, listen, having a job is not going to make a chick pussy wet, bro. That's the problem, man. These dudes got to learn.
The ones that do get wet, that ain't the ones you probably won't. I'm just saying. That ain't the ones you won't.
Shit, he's selling that thing. Of course not. Let's see what this dude got to say.
You come off innocent, so I'm wondering.
I'm not.
You're not. Okay.
That nigga killer.
Barely.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
He didn't say that with no confidence.
I'm not gonna look at the chat. I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay.
That's me a virgin.
Damn, son.
Shut up. I had enough of that chat stuff, but
Wow.
oh man.
Sad, bro.
Okay, pineapples. It was nice talking to you.
You was nice.
He was nice, but I don't like light skin.
Oh, damn, I forgot.
And I say he be the type that be like the Black China. Listen,
Streaming can be.
you need to stick. Be the ones like you need to stick to your lane, right? That go both ways. When Kevin used to tell girls you need to stay in your lane, you need to go stick to his lane until he level up, get himself right. Then he can exude the energy that he want back. Like,
So you saying there's no saving in a dude like that?
He ain't got no energy. That boy sitting like with his shoulders all. He's like, he was like, he look, you know what I'm saying? Like a dog when you catch him. You ever get a dog and he eats something he ain't supposed to eat, or he took a piss in the crib and you come look at the motherfucker, he's sitting in the corner. Like, that's the type of energy he got. Like he know he did something wrong. He ain't got no self-esteem. That'd be an example. Like you got to get out your own way. You got to get out your own way.
All right, let's watch another one of these joints.
You might find.
Let's watch another one of these.
You got another one for pineapple?
Yeah, but it's a different one though. This one, I think. Dude bagged her. It says Alpha Woman finds her match on dating show. So this chick found a match. Let's check it out.
You can't yell at me. I'm a pineapple you so fast.
Hold on, no. I ain't gonna trust me. I ain't gonna do you like that. You might pineapple me. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the table. You might pineapple me. Before you pineapple me though. Before.
Wait, my heart is still racing from what's his name?
I know, yeah.
Brown.
Okay. We're not gonna go to anything. You gonna pineapple me though because you said you don't like Geminis. I am a Gemini. So I want to hear why.
Okay, so it's just, are you into astrology?
I'm curious about it.
Okay, so our signs just don't match. Like, for example, I'm incredibly emotional, and Geminis are really aloof and kind of like dismissive in terms of emotion. Y'all are like really life of the party, and I probably seem like I could be, but I'm not. I really like to chill and sit back and like really like I'm a homebody. I don't want to be like outside. And I feel like Geminis are really like, let's go, let's do this and that, especially when they're young. So it's just like
that's crazy because that's not like what you're describing as a Gemini is like really not me. At
That
most
sounds
of the
like
time.
something a Gemini would say. So
See, you ready to find out for me already? She looking.
no.
No, but for real, I mean, I think the one thing about Gemini is I think there is a duality to them, right? So I think,
Jekyll and Hyde.
right. So, you know, I'll be honest, like, yeah, I do like to get out. I do like to have fun. But I am very introverted at heart. I'm a huge homebody. Home is the most important place on earth to me.
Need an early energy boost
You're Caribbean.
or a midday recharge? How about a less routine?
I enjoy being home. I enjoy just kind of chilling out, relaxing. But I like to, you know, go out and have fun. It's similar to you just like kind of how you describe yourself. You're a homebody, but you travel all the time.
Yeah, I do. I don't go out when I travel. Oh, look at, we talking astrology in the comments. Okay. How old are you?
So she don't go out when she travel.
Okay. Oh, you squeaked right in. Are you really 30?
No, I'm 30.
Because you look really young.
I'll take it. I'll take a little baby face, but no, I definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't disagree that there is a duality. I think more so when Geminis are and you can't say that you're not at all a Gemini because that would be too wild for me to even believe. There's definitely a coldness to Geminis that cuts my little baby Pisces heart.
No, I mean, I definitely agree. I think, you know, with just me being honest about myself, there is definitely more of you know, at times I can be distant, right? But I think that is a little bit in everybody, right? Depending on the circumstances, situations that we may be in, that can make us this. But I think at the end of the day, I'm a big believer in environment, right? I understand the idea of nature, right? But I'm a big believer in environment. And the environments that you surround yourself in can mold you and sometimes can supersede, you know, who you may be, you know, at nature. So maybe at nature, as a Gemini, those qualities may fit me, but I think I've, you know, worked to put myself in the right environments to understand the negative aspects about myself and to work on those. So,
But you're enlightened.
yeah, I guess you can say that.
Okay. So do you feel that one has a greater impact, nature versus nurture, over like the other?
I believe it's whatever you allow yourself to have that impact in your life.
But that you believe in nurture over nature?
No. Oh yeah. I do. I believe it's I believe some people, you know, cast on themselves, oh, I came this way, I was born this way, or I came from this, and they allow who their nature may be to dictate their circumstance. So, but I do believe that I think we have power to create our own destiny and you know.
Man, shut up. You're like, what do you think about what he's saying so far, man?
He know who he talking to, so he know what to say. To get
right. Yeah, he just talking type shit.
He just talking. He said a whole lot of words. He ain't gonna get no cheeks.
Nah.
He ain't gonna get no cheeks. Not for neither one of them two, at least.
Yo, he is the type of dude who will talk past the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like he will talk past.
He don't know when to shut up.
Yeah, he don't know like when to close. You know what I'm saying? It's like
he don't know when to close. That's a lot of problem that dudes have. They don't know when to
close.
Just you know what I mean? Just know how to close. Just go in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He might just keep talking and shit because she listening.
She not fell asleep on the couch next to him and shit because the nigga talking. She not fell asleep on the couch next to him.
Because look, it's like he's not talking about anything really, bro. It's like, all right, let's talk about her now. Let's get to know her. Let's break her down. He didn't do none of that. He just talking and shit. Are you a nurturer or are you more into nature? It's like, bro, knock it off.
Live the life that we feel we deserve and we want, and try to make the best out of life, no matter what cards were dealt, you know?
I agree. Ish.
What's the ish? What's the ish that you may have?
Oh, that's a deep conversation. I don't bore these people with the ish part.
You wouldn't bore me though. You talking to me right now.
No, I know. Okay, her Gemini.
No. I'm interested. I want to hear.
I do believe that there is a lot of nature that goes into folks, but I do truly believe that there is like a predisposition that we come into the world with, whether it be, you know, genetically, or, and I believe in astrology, not whole, but I do believe like in natural science for sure. And I think that there's some things that we just have to navigate in life. And I think there's like equal parts in a lot of instances. But I think there's some things that we just can't get away from genetically. So
what's your thoughts on the power of the mind though? You think the mind can kind of conquer whatever genetics or whatever cards that we may be dealt that are out of our control?
Oh, I think that the mind in itself can conquer nearly anything.
Okay.
But not what's wired into our DNA.
Okay.
I also think that beyond, so the mind is, there's a duality in mind that it's like both nature and nurture, right?
Right.
You have both to make up the mind. And so you have such an impact from your surroundings and your nature growing up, and like how strong that mind is going to be, your access to resources. There's so many things impacting. That's why I was like, this is so deep. I could get into it for hours, but I don't disagree with you. I think that it can be looked at from both perspectives.
For sure. No, I agree with that. So I think we're in line with that. I have another question about something you said earlier, specifically about kind of your views on America. I'm curious as to you feel like a very purpose-driven woman.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you have a lot of value to bring to communities in developing communities.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your value can be used in a place or be purposeful in a place that may not be idealistic for you, but where you can, help others develop and bring the ideas that you have to places that may not be idealistic?
Okay, I'm going to try to talk through Keela on this one. So
Yeah,
I'm a huge believer in non-identity. And so what that means for me is like there's just some fights that aren't mine to fight. And I used to when I was younger, or when I don't even say younger, but when I was first entering into these spaces, I would want to take on every fight and every battle. And I would have such an incredible burnout and just like emotional pain. And I can't carry that. I can't. So if I can't, like I have to pour into my own cup before I can pour into others. And there's just things that are so ingrained into the culture of America that I can't one person unravel. And you have so many people in your country doing really, really good work and contributing to your own society that like the work that I'm doing is very helpful here. People think Canada is like this beautiful, like friendly, kind place, and it's not. It's a perception that we have, outwardly. So there's a lot of work to be done here also. So I wouldn't just say I'm going to America to save America. Like that's not for me.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what about like you mentioned
Give her a job interview, ain't he? Like, what's up?
Like, God damn, bro.
Like, man, listen, bro.
You making a pussy dry.
Somebody in the comments said he ain't got no jokes, he ain't flirted, no riddles, no jokes, no nothing. He just talking, just
like, bro.
So on Tuesdays, when you wake up in the morning, do you prefer granola bars, wheat grain, whole grain? You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, that's the problem, man. Some dudes don't know when to take control and pay attention, fam. It's like a chick like her, she don't want to hear that shit. Look at her.
Look. First of all, the host, like, she not even paying attention to what they even talking about.
Right. Boring.
What the conversation is. This is like a little interview.
Man, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, too serious, fam.
That's what happens when you get on. That's why I prefer to meet women in person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We could laugh and talk, and this first conversation, it's the first conversation ever. Y'all having a serious, but not serious conversation. Like, man, listen.
No, but that's his game, though.
That's his game?
That's his game. Like that's some dude's game. Like some dudes think they could talk like that and win a chick over.
I mean, a certain type of chick. It's always gonna be it's a thing. It's a demographic of women who are
exactly.
And it might be and the type of women who can handle them conversations. Probably he might think is more what he looking for.
Yeah.
But you should talk to your girl though, right? Like I don't know, like some of these chicks be dumb as a box of rocks. Like I couldn't even imagine.
Nah, but if you just met a chick, like that's how you gonna talk to her though?
Nah, first met a chick, like listen.
I gotta break you down. Like I gotta figure you out. I gotta figure who the fuck I'm dealing with so I can know how to
I want to make you smile. If I first meet you, I want my first memory to always be like, that's the dude, he had all my teeth showing in the gas station while I was pumping gas, and he just came, he was just so funny and the energy was so right. And I don't want to come up to like, yeah, so how you doing while you pumping gas? Let me
Now,
how do you feel about the Geminis and didn't listen?
I mean, that's a must. I mean, because you gotta break the ice. I mean, once you get a smile and shit, you good. No, she listening.
And everything else is easier.
Yeah, because no,
everything. Get your teeth showing. That's what I always say. Get her teeth showing. I need all her teeth out her mouth. Big cheesy face. Big cheesy face. You're doing something right. You're doing something right.
Facts, bro. I mean, that's
that's been the recipe for success since ever. Get all her. If you got a girl showing all her teeth, big cheesy face, you winning. Unless she laughing at you, then that's a whole problem. But hopefully.
But look, the easiest way to make a girl smile is to find something to compliment her about. Like if you could find something, like if she just got like her like hair done or some shit, find a way to compliment her about that. You know what I'm saying? Because
see, I like to, you know, I'm a funny guy, so I like to do a little something funny.
I mean, well, everybody got their own little.
Pretty girls go ahead that they pretty all the time. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying is like you ain't gotta tell her she pretty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you could say something along the lines.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be in there.
Yeah, or like I like how you did that there. You know what I'm saying? There's something slick, but you gotta be slick with it though.
That's because you could say some crazy stuff as long as you slick with it. You know what I mean? Like, look, we get married next week or the week after because you're beautiful. I just need you in my life.
Right.
If your energy right, she'll laugh at it. If you sound like him, she might think you of a rapist who got a van outside. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because it can't be forced. You know what I'm saying? It got to come off natural.
It got to be organic. Go back to that organic.
Yeah, got to be easy on the tongue, man. That's it.
You know, these dudes, they be on YouTube looking up pickup lines. You the only 10 I see. What do you say? You from Tennessee? You the only 10 I see, face ass.
Nah, man. It's wicked out here, bro. It's wicked out here, man. I mean, but you know what it is, fam? The game is to be sold, not told, man. So it's like, it is what it is, bro.
Man, that's why
it is what it is.
A lot of these dudes like this, though. They ain't never had no game. They ain't had nobody put them up on the game. Mama go tell them, a lot of women, they go tell their kids, a woman is never wrong. And they ain't got no swag. You don't know how to approach no women. They ain't got no integrity. And they be out here losing, and they be mad at the world, and they get on YouTube and they become alpha males. They get on YouTube, become alpha males, and talk about how they want women to act, how they never had a woman act like that in their life, but they know how it's supposed to be. They ain't got no representation of it. That's the world we live in nowadays. You could be whoever you want tomorrow. Just get on the internet and just make up a whole personality.
Like this dude right here. Hey, bitch boy, let me know when you're live.
That ain't even him. You know who O'Shea Duke Jackson is?
Yeah.
That ain't even him. So you know that's a fake page.
I already know trolls. I mean that's what I'm saying. Trolls.
Like, who take the time to go make somebody a name out of somebody else's YouTube just to get on the internet to exert the energy to be like,
Somebody
You gotta be at a special place in life, like a very low place in life, to put that much energy out there just I don't know. I can't comprehend. I can't relate. I'm just gonna pray for him.
I can't relate, man.
I'll be great. That's why the whole name. My YouTube is Be Greater Podcast, man. You were definitely a prime example of a person who needs to be greater.
Yeah, they go right here. Like, follow my man real quick.
Definitely is a prime example of a person who needs to be greater. Because you can't be happy in your life.
Nah, but like, what do you think about these YouTubers like who be giving game to the younger generation out here, man?
I mean, in some ways it's necessary, right? Because like we just said, if 78% in the black community, 78% of kids is born to a single family household, most of the time that's a woman. If they ain't got no real role models, they're gonna need somewhere for somebody. Just hopefully it ain't no Derrick Jackson ass, face ass. You know what I mean? Hopefully, cause you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, they know how to read enough in the person's character. Like, yeah, he's worthy of listening to. Cause I don't listen to a lot of male YouTubers because I be feeling like they lames. I be feeling like,
who you listen to?
Man, nowadays I listen to AQ. Man, check out that boy AQ. Honestly though, since I started doing YouTube, I stopped listening to everybody else less because I don't want nobody to influence my thoughts. I like to have my own opinions.
Be Greater Podcast, man. Check my man out.
I don't like to be influenced. So yeah, I don't listen to really to it.
So who you listen to before besides Kevin Samuels?
Before Kevin Samuels, it was Patrice O'Neal. We got to take it back. Patrice O'Neal was the first one that woke me up.
So like you cut from that real.
I'm old school with him. Patrice O'Neal was the first one that put me up on game.
He's really like the pioneer of this shit, bro.
He really is. He one of them. Like, he was the GOAT.
Nobody was talking like him before he came.
Not too many.
Nobody.
Not too many at all. Patrice O'Neal was definitely a GOAT. He should have been on Kings of Comedy and all of that. But he got blackballed because the way he spoke.
He too real. You know what I'm saying? It was too real, bro. But that's what happens when you too real out here, fam.
Who else they be blackballing? Corey Holcomb? Am I saying, is it Corey Holcomb? He be talking that shit, but he ain't as big as he's supposed to be. If you get to talking that real, they don't want Andrew Tate. If you get to talking that real, they don't want you.
I like Tate. Yeah.
Tate just broke down Renner. Brittany Renner, he just broke her down.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that.
Man, it was one scene she was talking about women being free and being able to sleep or whatever. He was like, listen. What he say? He say, listen, if you go find a virgin woman still want her first person to be experienced. He's like, it's not a man on this earth who be like, yeah, I want my girl to have been around the block a couple times first.
Facts.
And she was just sitting there quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, though. Brittany Renner, man.
But
that's awesome. Huh?
She life in hit her. It's slowing down. She ain't getting as many views, ain't getting as many likes.
Nah, because it's over with for her, though. I mean, how old is she? Ain't she like 30 or something?
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna say this. As long as it's simps out there, it ain't gonna never be over for her. She might not get the one she want, but it's a simp out there with a bag.
Well, then you losing though, because if you can't get the one that you want, deep down inside,
you gotta get in when you fit in. Passport bros. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get in when you fit in. And someday, as musical chairs, right? If the whole goal is to get a chair, sometimes you might have to, you know what I mean? You gotta get in when you fit in.
You gotta get in where you fit in, man.
You know what I mean? Because especially like we just do the mathematics, like Kevin, what Kevin used to tell women, like every woman wants the same man. And if there's more women than men, and y'all only want 10% of men, how that's gonna work out at the end of the day? How that's gonna work out? Like, it's not enough. It's not enough people in the dating pool for you to be. Sometimes you gotta get in when you fit in.
So
I know it's more women than men. Facts.
Nah, I mean, You gotta get in where you fit in, man. That's what it is. Then you gotta get in where you fit in, shit.
But it all starts with being honest, though. You gotta know where you at to be start with. You know what I mean? Chicks out here want to be Lizzo. At least Lizzo a millionaire. You fat and broke. Like, it's a bad combination. But you demand a Chris Brown. Like, make it make sense.
Yeah, nah, but see the thing about the Lizzo chick though, man. I mean, she got a talent though. She could sing.
She is talent.
But
she does have a talent.
But I don't like what they are promoting with her though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they shouldn't promote that type of
unhealthiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all men be saying, like, that ain't healthy. Yeah. So, like, there is no male equivalent to Lizzo. There is no fat dude who women be like, body positivity, praises, man.
And that's the problem, is like the industry like promotes lies. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, fam, we gotta live righteously, bro. We gotta live righteously out here, fam. That's just the bottom line.
That's what it starts with. It starts with you, knowledge of self, everything. The whole perception of the world starts with you. How you feel it, how you interpret everything starts with you. The better you get to understanding you, the better everything you understand this world. So I mean, you'd be more prepared to attack it, to understand it. But it all starts with you.
Facts, bro. Facts. That's what it is, man. Yo, what next? You want to go live and shit though?
Yeah, we gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. We got like 3 hours in.
Shit, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, we was. Damn, we
went
went
on that dive about an hour ago. I don't know who none called me.
Nah, but I'm definitely trying to go live like way more often, people. So tap in, man. Please tap in.
We gonna figure it out. We gotta get Prince on here too, man.
Yeah. Yeah, people so tapped in, man.
He be acting like he be bashful. We'll get him on here. Cause he got some wisdom, some words.
All right. Should we about to sign out? So go follow my man, Be Greater Podcast. I'm gonna post the link one more time for y'all. Yeah. Go follow him. Follow me as well. See, post my little link in there too. Yeah, but we're gonna be live way more often, man. I promise you guys. Like going into like 2023, I'm gonna be live probably every day now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what it is.
All right, my G, I appreciate you having me on here with you.
All right, for sure, man. Be smooth. All right, chat. I'm out. Peace.
Till next time.
Few shouts out. Shout out to Professor Ayla Mode. Professor I'm not gonna say that shit the right way, man. Professor Mode. West Cleveland original. Denny Testa. Hey, if I'm messing up your names, man, forgive me, man. Peace out to Sherlyn Vane. Peace out to Therese Rucker. Peace out, y'all. I'm out.